din komo odwumadi so tie asem bi ha me na enura me rezi asem ne wa ha say Ghanaian legend Emmanuel Tufuo Kora ono so ha no the entire your top athlete enei your top athletes Abdul Rashid Saminu nanso Diamond League so London ye hwehwe na ye hu no samre na Diamond League so London na na top elite participating no so US o breaking record na mum school mirika na o2 ho and the Brian Imembo no wabedru Manchester United wadu until a year summer 2030 and the contract no ebebe but Chelsea ayade bia omo ya menwanwa pa Nicolas Jackson oni mo plans him onka mo plans ho musi se Hugo Ekiteke no se we mu atono almost 90 million there Chelsea so mo value Nico Jackson between 80 to 100 million. Hey Chelsea for Chelsea me say America for you ma be pay Chelsea no mo sika de omo pepa Nicolas Jackson bibia kire se de ekosi oni mo plan munya na club bi enfa be 40 million bi mefa omo si debi ene de ba ne say Manchester United en so nenam player yi o se on person be ba mamo o person boma Arsenal monsumo ne nam na muni ni agent eye kukugu ni nyina ne se Victor Eucharis no still as Manchester United coach no ono as player na no se ope enti club no enye bibia na omonto na nsem we ni nsem bi e ka ho ne yatena si ye de base agudie kwanso jibu e kan ye ho soccer bet e kan ye ho sanso e na enyumakuo ahoro e kan ye ho ne na no pay yatena si ye di dwumadi ebrew Joel Shem me mwako aba
e opere me joso
bibia boko de
bibia nshada anya boko but ezi ebeginam
enura odi misim
and then so mesrate for me home family this my voice no
check
e for ma
okoyin fan
no crescent pa na me catch
home fa kra ho
in this my voice no for me because and some man back and no na nke say me ma jane bem pa but it for the better me now we see Chelsea forcing Nicolas Jackson ni omo plans
omo per the stories see nyina
per stories ben
o see nyina ready Daily Mail
okay
you ready Mirror ibi
omo ana
you ready Athletic ibi you ready the Empire account the Guardian nyina
omo ana church omaje Prince man misa question no Ancelotti gi Premier League na wo Chelsea strikers no mo yetre wo kai omo Mekai Didier Drogba yes
de na ono ana no obo da
no say no Nicolas Anelka na je top scorer 2009
oh say because Didier be bo afa
oh dabi na Nicolas Anelka ho na Andre Shevchenko enso ho
yes Makai
yes
the fearsome three
yes it's Chelsea for omaka tire mo amobans na mo when ne ka tire mo say yen ntumi factory strikers
enya djuma a
season when in fact Nicolas Jackson no
so the pecking order ne be yesen
yes and see in fact we president we say Jackson enya Chelsea na ye born as a number 9 Jackson winger at Villarreal
yes at Villarreal
of ball left wing
because that time no na a legend of the club on na when you be on na
yes
number 1 striker yes. But Nico na nkasa de uti ono ankasa kra ohuni ho assess
yeah opani wobo but ball no boy ya Chelsea shokoto no na say left winger
but Chelsea so to no as a striker
yes mini unya ni say Jackson ya kasa ball no ball ankasa dia
onimbo
in the Premier League in terms of hold up play then there is not even Isaac Jackson problem back one say ya the chance no mana
or your profligate
on to nya den
on share or say
chances no enti se na man for yes na Chelsea no season ya ye be kozisi ano Nicolas Jackson ya Chelsea's left winger oh yes because see Prince Gittins no more than Abano. Gittins no more than Abano. On board Premier League Nibida. He's not an upgrade on Jackson.
No.
And Washa se Chelsea koto Javi Simons dia. And until Chelsea for omo etwiche omo nase for Javi Simons. Even though Sir Brand Senna go ahead. So baba bono because the moment I just Chelsea be koto Javi Simons no na say Abrante no be surplus to requirement. And until because Osha squad na sisi eti na players ombe to me abo left wing you know, because at right wing ubenya Pedro Neto Estavio ho ena Afeko Palmer but
now Palmer the season we obebono as number
no me say me kase in terms of ombe to me abono
okay
because say depending on the opponent so we no have their air fit na ye ni Arsenal bi kwa akobo City bi United Liverpool no person share midfield no amano say no dey PSG no obebo midfield 3
okay
so it means that Palmer will have to go on the right or left say no no club world cup no enti Jackson o share players no betumi abo left wing na right footed players no Jackson and Gittins enti eno na ma we no no but you see I don't think that Jackson should cost 100 million.
Oh, Chelsea valuation is between 80 to 100.
And
and they are looking at the market price.
Yes. I don't think that Jackson is a 100 million rated player. But senior na ye kadam na me no discuss in the Premier League no. We Ellen Isaac currently in the Premier League strikers no. United as agofa Mbwemu. Players now no more as Arrowhead no. United akofa Mbwemu. We saw players 3 no if you are. In terms of players and the profile now United peno say United enya jokers profile no mo peno. Also dan na make say in the Premier League only 2 players fit the bill. Even Wilson of Bournemouth.
I don't think they will sell.
Yes. Any Nico Jackson. Because pano and senior in a back 3 you know they be say we strike or to me hold their play amount. Into Osha dia Lorente ejuma oyema Conte e Juve. She Diego Costa ejuma oyema Antonio Conte e Chelsea. She Lautaro Martinez any Marcus Thuram ejuma oyema Inzaghi. Any even jokers at Sporting. Because anytime the whole bacteria, when you are defending, you are 5. It is about no qua. Your striker needs to at least hold up the ball for at least some milliseconds, 5 seconds, you know. If not, anything I may say, the coach is still trying. Because when we say senior Hoyland born the ball, no. You hold that play no emwa inti de bia born kodi Hoyland wa ntempa na asanso ayeden asamba inti na omo a shortlist omo miensa no and so we United ni a Igo eketeke no oya ba Liverpool
oko o se ni na oya ni medical
yes ono kwa Liverpool and you see eno na besama Chelsea for ne de sa price na ayeden ato so because Nico Jackson in 2 years in the Premier League, roughly around 57 games. Was 24 goals and I think 12 assists. And these are non-penalty goals. Because strikers no more competing no more penalties. Haaland more penalties. Newcastle Isaac more penalties. And last year Kupama Nkwanche penalties about 6 or 7. And I understand so we are United fan based on Jackson missing of chances you know and then Ububefu again on your 100 million rated player but based on the available market and Premier said top 6 teams you know Any player be an ecotonia bontable to me, especially at United. The amount focus, there is pressure at Chelsea, the pressure at Manchester United, and yet the kitwa fancy show. They be a S players almost soon a day at TV so and S players, you know, the kind of players are a Roy Kane and no more boy as a strikers, you know. Inti as a they go more some huge expectation be then mutrim in this obana 1 2 3 1 to me anya then metia na ayacho. But you see, Prince Charles for long. Almost inside. Unma there Ebama Omwacho next season.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Hey.
Left back. Left back.
Na Maton you cry. Play Chelsea by.
Renato Vega.
No. They are free Leicester and a buy.
Bencho. He's been out of the team for the.
Me face so cool.
Yes, but on team no. Yes. So what's that? Players na Chelsea. Eltonina
on top left back. Right back there. If captain,
yes.
If captain you fit there.
Onuosa even Sagusto to me bo say na James Bebo kwano betumi abo. But left back no be any. And he said kuku 6 months and based on our brand channel form our picking in the last 2 years, you know, for both club and country, he has been integral.
But he's proving say he's not your players that would obey prayer for a long time.
But please, you know.
But
no, but anytime can say
only history of Saudi.
No, make say any be recurring injuries.
But
balance. And watch your team now, matches now. Almost every position there are options
and backups.
The backups might not be good as Omombebono, but backup
Maminko special ho na especially ne Marcus Rashford ebe training with the ebe Barca training anasa. I want you to also make a case for Abrantia Manchester United assign no. Brian in Buemo no.
Yeah.
Me person make a case man. Of course, you say last season or share goal contributions about 20 brilliant season for him. I think 20 in the Premier League.
Yeah.
20 in the Premier League. And I think sending assist, you know, when you double figures also, I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
But Manchester United again, there be someone Crawford said that the atmosphere is too toxic that good players, but they are unable to perform.
So I no see because young players are not more mature. If free stages are not started. If it is a Memphis DP, at a point I heard the Maria, but now on your bad. At a point no movie say even to the extent Pogba. Money are dealing in
7 assists.
Oh yeah, 7
20
assists.
goals,
7 assists. Okay, thank you.
So Sanko Funi in a buyer within a period of a time, and me and baby. Beyond that, Anthony Prospector nowadays, the Odi free drew Manchester United went me and even Rasmus Højlund, number of goals, and he said, now we see Bonabo Italy near the Manchester. It is because one way or the other, the atmosphere is toxic. One way or the other, and then but not entirely true. Because young players being so almost so airborne. Bruno Fernandes see form from day one. And also hit here throughout. Then probably Obajane say at the end on also different. But at the end of me one of the people and I'm against Marcus Rashford. I said good team performing and player be our Manchester United. And saying player we have for Manchester Academy. And our graduate here be do senior team no. So it means the ins and outs, everything about Manchester United, motivation, BSO in your piano, or what's now the likes of big players, be to say Ryan Giggs mo, any obedient to say Posco's mo ball or ball on in our academy. Eddie Nini, Etinkadeɛ bia a concern Manchester United keni kwa say e park so keni kwa say obi be struggle a Marcus Rashford. I think the best season was here now when Anthony Martial. It means 2020 goals. And even with that no crown. Now in your Premier League no, it was from other league. Other matches or bebo count. Now at the back Manchester eludu omopa good strikers. In recent times, modern strikers said he can no more time for decoy no kwan and manaro headed no because of the wings count. So ubeji Premier League and now ubeji be a meaningful. Adia so unya say unya players are wingers ebetimi ashebia ka typical strikers said here Haaland nation near him say obi to say Calvin De Bruyne and na mo she be edeboa no for mo yes but Manchester United in the past 7-8 years Sadia no inyabi. We had a safest pair of hand. Yana David here. We saved club not from 2013 the pair anymore. Yes, I probably gave Bikrana. At a point, Manchester United go beat me a year relegation. What are we seeing now? Now, or say Anthony Nko, Jadon Sancho Nko, Rashford Nko, then I'm 4.
Garnacho, yes.
Nko, are you good? But the question is replacement at the same. First of all, the idea of picking Obi to say Mbemo a perfect idea, but my problem here Sika the kotono. Now enyame because as Wenger can say, especially time I omoto Cristiano Ronaldo and as Wenger started can say, o man hwe bedroom baby no player among wealthy some amount of money no no dey beto. And that is what is happening now. Market no so fusion up to the stand say player bi o hwa ya to no ahwe price I dey ato the so ene the prospects na ya na enko ne sa for me
Mbeumo is not worth 60 million.
No 70 or man turn 60 or turn 70 na add-ons ni niam akra say kan wa manako
no add-ons ni ade kan 70
the complete package is 70
complete package is 70 no but they now mo pay 65 for no upfront. Now for the other add-ons even the evaluation was not an issue, but the payment structure, no? Because this deal is so mutual 4 years. In the structure payment structure, no, 4 years. To buy 40 years, no, that's what we are.
Me, I'm not concerned with the payment structure or whatever. What I am trying to say is that in Mbeumo, at that price, for me, this is a player. How many seasons no I consistently with a 20 no? Consistently.
No, consistently the last season no team share 20.
Good. Haaland, if I say Holland ever Premier League no then annoy. It's consistent.
No, I share 9 goals.
Not yet consistent.
Anthony Bebarana said on the prospect in the city. So these are some of the things as also we. I feel no better team. And more to the point, baby I want. Sani goals no now or share the total proving said Otayana.
Oh, the season before I think so share 15. And what it means is that there's an improvement on said year now or share the goals no. It is so 15 no 20.
For Brentford
though.
Obi free Madrid.
Since Omoba League in they've not looked back.
I am looking at it from an angle say. Oba, what is the probability say consistently obey? We've seen players coming to Manchester United with a lot of prospects. Omabe flopping in the last 8, 7, 10 years.
That I agree, but
so why do we think say because of say Washa 20? So over Manchester United straight away hitting on the ground. It is only a hope.
He need not adopt to the league. All the players now came in. First of all, they will have to adopt to the league. Adapt to the league. Then Ansana, you want to hit the ground. But no, baby, you're free but no Premier League. I think he's been in the Premier League for the past 3 seasons.
Yeah. I know man concrete say or buy or hit.
No, so he knows the league. But my point is that he knows the league.
But that is not to say he say or hit. Oh, Manchester Street. Yes. It for me a good signing, but Sika every move ban. Now, Manchester are spending 132 just on 2 players. Kunha and we is 62, we is 70.
No, need the any 65. Brian Mbem the any 65 and 70.
Even at 65, some are spending more than a friend 120.
Yes.
So it means wage bill no and so say a cost.
Of course.
Manchester saying here players and yet just a new one. Told him sir. Manchester still in here.
I think it's a new now they need Baku.
Wingers and so on I support you will be because a kunga. But the question is, in your Premier League top 4 abwa. You must be able to get players or move it me a bono. Wingers na now best support ya. So when you're arrow-headed striker, or no best they win here. And so when your players as well best supported with goals. And Manchester United for a long time, makes it the top 4, let alone to think of so be winning league. You know. So, the narratives are. What it means is that narratives now also, you must be able to do better than the other.
Sure.
Yes. Because Ruben Amorim is a system of Manchester United is used for now. What the Rashford call, what the Garnacho call. Now, Central and I'm thinking of Obiba back on also call. Then probably Anthony Zoko.
Anthony call.
Good.
For the information, Crown said they are not part of the team where call America now.
Lenny Euro money at the night for mobile and almost say. You bet me I trust you almost wait. So you need it means say so winya at least defender back come back home.
Because Lindelof call.
Again, now what bizarre also say in 51 your box to box you can say a Juma no timi ya ne pa
Anunti Joe Matisse Belieber of Brighton. Manchester United, brilliant player, almost person. So, and who cost you more than 70 million.
So now, what it means, they say, 3 best players in Manchester United, apart from signing Kunga.
Remember, they need a goalkeeper, Kranso, because Onana Pra.
A goalkeeper crowd, they say, use by in there for now. Yes, I don't think of Mesha that could talk out and out proving goalkeeper.
Okay, me Martinez.
Me Martinez, dear no. Maybe I would do need to see in Tino Peso Mayanya. And now the contracts, 170 Peso Mayanya. Said they were on Binyanafu. But say Amy Martinez and I don't think Manchester United will think of say yes, splashes Skakope goalkeeper.
No, goalkeeper, no, a top class goalkeeper. If you want to win the championship, you should have a top class goalkeeper.
You see, I
don't see him as a top class goalkeeper.
There is one thing I believe. It is not all the time. And then when you're best goalkeeper, now support you. I'm why there. If you have a good team, now goalkeeper, average crowd, you can sometimes do better.
I disagree.
Well, that is, and like I said, me, that is one thing I believe. You may disagree, but that is not to say anymore. Ubeti your good team. Ya washe. Ubeti your average goalkeeper.
The greatest Alex Ferguson said, if you want to win the championships, you need a goalkeeper.
No, Obi no waje a Premier League without
a good goalkeeper. Without an average goalkeeper.
No, nobody.
Because look at who the people you are competing with. Liverpool and G League, you know, top goalkeeper, top Premier League goalkeeper. City, what dominating
Manchester League, Nana.
No. But that's how you compete. You are competing. You are competing to win the league.
Manchester team are warrior for now. It is who are winning that. So Manchester League this season.
No, but even top six, you need a good goalkeeper to even make the top 6. Look at the top 6 clubs.
That is not true.
You see their goalkeepers.
That is not true. When you have a good team, when you have a good team and you have average goalkeeper, you can still make it to the top 4. So are you trying to tell me, say, in a match when players are playing well, almost goals, most of them defending well. How many times does friends saying pressure about goalkeepers? If you are defending well, you are scoring. How many times the pressure about goalkeepers? So it means that so Manchester project we are here no, and your project Belgian League this year. I don't think of that. Even Arsenal, Crano, and your project say, I'm best striker, Papa, and your project Belgian League no. I am telling you, say you ever started last season. I told you, say Arsenal to me, and yes, said you best starting Be omo pre-season. I made it clear to you, sir. Per the me who will be at training. Any omo training turn. Like say Liverpool and Arsenal City. Eventually league, you know. Arsenal is either or better second and the best. Second and also better third. That is what I told you. And I'm gonna catch them say, and you no credit that with Arsenal team way. The truth is that Manchester project it is not meant for so big league. When you go and buy in Bremen, now you are telling me say no na the league.
But these are top Premier League players. No. But the numbers no more. But they are top Premier League players.
You can only do it well. Our project when you have a good team dada. BT says we mo ekwoche Liverpool team, kwache Arsenal team. Obeti sa any omabo ama league ni je no ay simple. But not Manchester United a depleted last season. Yeah, Faye and I was share various departments from goalkeeper to attack. And you are telling me say because you have Guha, you have Mbemo, yeah, former Benti, you can win the league. No. You should even think of top 4. Then the next year you build on that by say when you the prospect of some players we are Sabe home. Manchester project we take it from me. Menkaso be opinion. This is me. So Manchester United project now wayena. 8 million league this year. A top 4 now on the best top 4 no so pray. So Timiji league a added advantage. Not adia between dreams on the quiet and I say you automatic and I'll share and you man on Manchester so young fan say all things being equal emphasis these 2 players about my instant hits. Good. Because I say ya all things being equal you player be a mechanic or one age in a while. Are you trying to tell me say from 50 to goalkeepers between your Jumana board these players are more the league
they can do it. Prince, last year, United all season Premier League almost 44 goals.
Yeah.
Now they are bringing 2 players that combine, they scored 35 goals.
Yeah.
The suppliers are both Cunha and Mbeumo, Enya Ewo, Wolves and Brentford. No, at United they will get better.
Okay.
Of course.
Manchester goes no share. What did you say? In all of Manchester position in your league in the saying.
No. Especially.
I'm asking a simple question.
No, as some now can say you are talking about the reason why Omudi position now you are referring to is that they couldn't score.
Good.
That the whole team, the whole season, scored 40 goals.
40 goals.
You are bringing in 44 goals. You are bringing in players, Mienua,
and I'm just
a share about 35 goals. Yeah, so you are talking about goals. The contest here is goals.
Any goals from this angle, from this angle, one AJ league, Liverpool.
Yes.
Number of goals our share.
I say 86.
86 goals. Yes.
86 goals. Split goals near saying.
No, if you add the 2 players nearby, no goals need to the.
I am telling Manchester you, it is not a probability. So buy or buy say you many be this season.
No, but asma who can
I am saying the project is for top 4. You don't add up say we shot 20 goals and we shot 15 goals. It would become 44 and one any probability. Are you are saying that I don't know buy that is not the case. I feel no better team. I feel no better adaptation.
Now, special say if you are sitting on the Manchester United board, now more top player no, or maybe ball no, so you can only look at his numbers.
But that does not mean say Obaya.
No, but you are convinced by his numbers. Is the reason why we sit here and use their numbers to do the analysis.
As some special what kind say. Say Manchester no omoba kwa no omba hate can United compete? And I'm telling you that based on the data they can.
Yes.
If those two no, you said that some few minutes ago.
Yes, don't say compete. Yes, I will do stuff for
league, you know. And say looking at the numbers of 2 players in the band, they can win the league. Because
that's an opinion.
You compare.
Let's
no, you see, no, Asma Okai, no, it's based on the premise that Cunha any Mbeumo
they cannot be instant hits.
Yes, so the all things being equal, Ukrainian fans say Unya.
Yes.
It's not the league winning.
No,
but it is rather the top 4.
If they do, they can compete for the league.
Say, because every club set out to play the league. Say, no, because we have clubs that are not the only say or your middle table club. So even their signings, Manchester United, per se or hijack Jokeres deal no because only so they never can one.
No, you see,
bet me there's possibilities so bet me a league, you know.
No, you see, Prince, if you get a Mbeumo, if Mbeumo gives United 20 goals, Kunyama United 16 goals, Mbeumo 7 assists. No Kunyama 10 assists no dema Wolves na. They will compete for the league.
I say no, see. Adena mo can I say idea da ho.
No, we are making projections. Asema wo can say
projection. Why are you then saying say make catch say per the projection I mean yen ultimate final league also.
No, asema wo can say even if so mo
me see project we no mo yen ultimate league. And mama margins for the fact that you fund so I hit grana ultimate.
Yes, and yes, yeah, calculations say based on what happened last season, if these two boys bring those goals and assists, United is competing for the league.
It's the only reason Manchester United will buy the
competing for what?
Competing for the league
as winner.
Yes, as winners.
I don't see it so. So why you saying say? I say they will see Kano. I had to say, my father say because we buy Okita goals, we see all of a sudden our bar or he can better it, but the probability no form.
Yes, especially
and that is why I'm telling you
in football.
Yes, I know.
And did I make a choice?
The unfortunate happened. Wobeka ya Kudus every years. And
so
the first game,
so Obeheti and any suspension. But see, Prince, the American say, highly possible say emfa.
Yes,
but the other can say. Say na oka say Fakwa they can compete for the league. And na say
Fadia.
And na say based on numbers now. If they are able to give the same numbers, let's see if they bring the same numbers to United, they will compete for the league.
Yes,
because
even at Brentford, only Bruno Fernandes be in the league or your top assist in terms of creating.
Because goals.
Wow.
Senna President Mekajo say and Liverpool conceded 41 goals.
Yes.
Chelsea conceded 43.
Yes.
Why did Liverpool win the league? Because they had somebody who scored 29 goals.
Yes, they scored more.
So Arsenal conceded saying 31.
31. Almost the second.
So if you get two players who goals and assists can guarantee you 45-50 goals, you are competing for the league straight. Competing. Because most of the games that United drop a point, it was 2-1, 1-0, 3-2. It is if, and we are using if, and it's in one money kuna. Only to me replicative form no more than Wolves, Brentford. Now United is straightforward competing for the league.
That's it.
Special
on the other side.
And the mama na interest may praise and worship kakra say we the twitwe man na no praise and worship.
Praise and worship more about 1 minute be.
Oh 1 minute. And special so
maybe more minutes, but at least 4 or 5 minutes.
Okay, land on this point now.
Manchester, Manchester United supporter be hope say the next is because they are getting players like this league. Their best is the top 4. When you're Manchester fan, Majo or ne, say Obiba. Asamo mo kan wa ha no show team say Manchester
mo giligo I mean class how
there be o tie
me ni jo won na yen kan sa
mo see if margins na dey kan wa
no because me the only reason I see say Manchester United bent on getting these 2 Premier League players, and remember underline Premier League players is that
they know the system.
Goal contribution by 45 goals. Both goals and assists, 2 players. It's the reason why because you are looking at but Manchester United actually for the past 2 seasons in terms of creating chances.
It's your beba.
Yes.
Manchester which we are the league this season.
You see, I've not said that. Me say I'm looking at their numbers.
Okay.
And if I look at their numbers, I think say they will add something to the Manchester United.
But Mr. Media dear me say we are Manchester United and we say project we for top 4. Marcus Rashford the agent na ya there. Obi obaka cho say there Barcelona ehu ipi wo Marcus Rashford the agent no.
Sika no money.
Sika.
And I'm making
player na who nya sika nkoto.
Yeah, onya sika sika so register.
Say Matisse goals so many edidi na achi.
Why?
Barcelona for Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
No, that esa kwa won to mo. Who say no omodi omo Luis Figo no. Omo tu cast down no. And omo pe Rodrigo. That is only way they get
sika ni nyina.
Who try at once.
Rashford go position be o.
Oh, and say as a left wing.
Position na omo pe Nico William Mama na bebo pa.
Nico Williams Rafinha ne your friend say Lamine he fan omo bo.
Rafinha no one here obeko Saudi Arabia.
Say it's all about coach, you know. He can decide to play Rafinha 10 because Rafinha no 10 at least no to me a more second striker role no. So and it's also all about opposition.
What the Barcelona friends say akola na omo dey no be 10 omo friends say
akola ben
Pedri na free one now.
No na so number 10
omo 10
na so no 8
obo 8 na
well we gina we are bosses Frankie
De Jong are bosses.
It also depends on the opponent. Say a classic be
truly
no because obekaya even before coach no German coach ne call Barcelona they were even thought of even selling even Rafinha.
Yeah.
And no yes, I
no
kwani. I want children na no dey yes adwuma no.
And
I dey na omusi amakoko be dey na bitia fetch omuska.
Yeah.
So you don't think say Rashford deserve Barcelona?
No, it's not a matter about deserve no.
Yeah.
But see, President Kaka won say Hansi Flick team not building or Bayern no. You wait wrong. Two upper wingers are.
Anyway.
Omo sharp to Mika and we Kingsley Coleman, Serge Gnabry. To mo di mechanic go so na Lewandowski akokra
passing game na no
yes akokra ebaya na yes
the praise and worship mre na eduin sa na me ka kire wo se Emmanuel Fusuapia etinkonwa so sanso na the fantastic Joel Shen ene wadi ne Godfather de oso wonkuwa mienu yenko ejo
ma menyem mide kran sana makopa medro bia fa na special to so head of productions all right mama o
ade won ye de what to do your medication
mama o video mienu bi farmer shark mama na Prince
yes sir
me di nkomo about your national identity and national orientation me di san nkomo ni bi da na answer na no esanse sisia na
of football na
yes on mine nankasa no se makase ni sisia problem ba kwa me wopa ne say most of the middle class men in this country in Accra Obiba including yourself mo man brofo na mo ka ofie
there be
and
you can be but you can you krom kasa na so
and idea me ya ewo makumum say utumi hia asantini akola utumi hia the Ghana kids they do well because usho mo kra no utumi ka but I don't know me call shop from baby my sister nitinu ankola say mini the database mini database for no make a fancy kra no mo for mo hwe manyum to nam hey ba say me ebe yo we on koye only anyway but I'll go on that issue but enra member of parliament Edema Otafo Vincent Eko Asefua na we 1 minute because my question back could be so honorable. Also, the Black Queens' recent achievement reaching the semi-finals of the 2024 WAFCON is undeniably built on the foundation laid by the previous NPP government, which took deliberate steps to reposition women's football as a national priority. Now, the okay,
so attribute to the so attribute to the GFA anka brilliant Kameji, but you don't attribute this to the government because that his government now oka ho asem and yen kan kire no we enye se dilly dally say enye se eyasem kura ye beka tie jo tie misinformation asem na oka no misinformation misinformation ba see disregard outright see the conversation here ya. What we are then doing is that they talk of what you say, as some no kind of warranty a conversation, as some no kind of any factual, so and warranty conversation.
Maybe send us some home. Inti unim say
because that same government at the Black Queens here no more bobo at the omoka omuntu yae.
No, see, and no empese maybe inti woman kwana me be so honorable questions now. Because honorable the honorable kasa ema we can't treat honorable
say parliament we
have to treat honorable with kid gloves. And pay no my question a person be so honorable say inti two previous AFCON na women's AFCON na to me anko bino yemfa so bono embo na do danko akufo adana because honorable so see yemfa credit we emma musa Black Queens akọ semi-finals of the AFCON honorable ye bomba baso nemo two na yanko no so honorable yemfa eho so bono embo mo ana afei ya Black Stars na ejija no. And also so many ana because because December and rate and a cap approve me media CAF media team and run a accreditation by anke that be remind you we intinka we nka December come by apply ko Morocco as say you feel the same honorable. And also you found so bomb ana because honorable say we catch say see a bomb baso the reason why the Black Queens or the semi-finals of the AFCON muntia and yet honorable no put question me be saw and say unya ketwa question me be saw and say two na yan qualify no so yemfa eho sobo enye den embo mu ana because we didn't qualify in the two previous women's AFCON. Honorable and also yemfa sobo embo mu ana afei ya Black Stars no every since amubedi ade out of group stages ba ko pe 2019 and Tunisia odogu bye your call 2021 AFCON group stages your call 2023 group stages when put the young Kobe into honorable and also when the young first born because if you are taking credit for one you have to take the blame for one because GFA akoko be there omo yanka yebebo mo so yedi we bucket abaso and honorable we ba baji credit inti say oji abaso body we especially yan to me bucket it so say yan qualify for AFCON. Yes, because nanka ket no betumi nanka no penka me bae enka GF na pens me bebo mabaso say eja kemlasi ya na yenyina ye ni gidie wire no phone ekodu semi final I dem ama inti ket mo no penifo and play bebo mabaso but GF honorable say afa abaso body na mo mo ntend the blame ni nyina so ye de beko ho AFCON ya yan qualify honorable Vincent Asamoah na ebebi some question na eno nso munti ena montumi anya den an qualify ana munti na ebe Ghana for Monsorry munti ena yebre
no home for your
second one no and said Sunday and you may be a course who ever Ghana many and and a man real hope because you're born no as a Obia, I say people don't care again. Prince, me na buy be invite me say me ko January sorry. Oba wo phone crowd ko betumi da abo ama me. Say me ko January sorry. Opani me kwara yes Chelsea for your Thanksgiving service. Now sorry so fu eldo wanyo obi ase Chelsea Jesse. Owura. I'm say enkolao emboa obi ase Chelsea Jesse.
Asoro no bia ko Chelsea.
And
asoro no bia ye Chelsea support.
And yes asoro no kwa o. Videos on social media me who you know say nationwide. Please the ben you been satima we no na ye rema kotoko ne house. Like and see it's not only Chelsea. Please, do you know what will happen if Arsenal wins the Champions League?
Sure.
Do you know what will happen in this country?
Sure.
If Arsenal wins the Champions League or the Premier League, as a Siciano, or donning free, every year, you see, a hammy. Because on Sunday, I was sad. Because the enthusiasm, me who ye any awahua impenifo emma penifo edi so mo do edi Chelsea no. I don't see that for Kotoko has. I don't see me team do have scramble the end there. I don't see that enthusiasm. And I am a dadjuna ebi anokra kauna na and miti jomusano. I am a dadjuna me jowa mentiasie. And so we a penny chroma na wo share and we are. You should be concerned. How do we re-engineer people so no me to me enya odo ama ye game no bio? Prince, like you be see that because now we've already lost the kids and collab between the ages of 5 to 15. We've already lost them. And penifone so omusu be kokromu no how proud some people etumi udeshanansia Liverpool winning a Premier League. Ekruma the cream de la creams, people who matter. Senior na omo so mo do edema Liverpool no. Omo kire ma ye clubs we an kamani beje. Omo tresa odono edema ye clubs na and kamani beje pa. And only idea atuma dwendwen I said me how we can overcome these things, like and see some social media banter cry okay yeah because
with a show of support
because Chelsea winning many asana midi but it ends there. But senior ye mamim penifo wo hwe senior na and Prince video bakuni abrante bako tutu ni Chelsea to ma
me na me ko hu obabi na
say we there enye ono onye blue no bia che
no say 2 videos na me say ne
Chelsea to ma pa no tutu sa
and
bako so ma me ni gina Sunday o say Chelsea so nyame wo de hwe nwante na omo ba no yes apa Chelsea for
Papa Penny Papa Penny Prince we give or take about 60 years. Give and see the assemble mekano and yes say bia enkola inka ye age mate 20s follow na ya and you make us already say Indomie babies. Because me has trophies or mojiji na dia me hu ya me ya did some obodu baji intina me fancy for me. But you see we am penny for we am penny for our any odo any tima any enija omode ko asori dem ekoda nyame asese Chelsea age club world cup no I me
mami ko special ho
parliament wo de na enra na em se na meti e ho na me hwe because of say Oro Nicholas Amankwa no permit out the oye and no one it was why.
Kasa, be focused, special. Be focused.
I know, Mamma Quatra Parliament, me ba no one on one me do.
Or me do that. They're not teaching Banum.
Or say, especially Shame, Cecilia, Matna, when Shame. But
and I know only almost debating no ni chamber no man.
Na Sabro ni chamber. Sabro no. Unso almost debating na if you could be or more kasa office.
Yeah, me say be almost committees any other.
Okay. That be say you have to put it on record. Say
no chiane say the oye uninti na o chia.
Yes. But we shall
honorable the entia o ma special betna we chia when shia no.
Man.
Da foforo be kan ho asem special ko.
Na omo debate but nti ona mehwe TV no ho na misam say what is this about? Stadium, what do you can want some that? But then I'm swinging a what is it about? Stadium, my NCC being count. NCC being count. Ghana near say 4 officially. 4 after 2008, can 2008 near him say. You walk at stadiums. Accra, Bamayara. Tamale ena esupon almost say about 85% complete 15% nanaka as a then the ball 2008 you call the books of National Sports Authority more now esupon dane and fufuane your friend is saying kiosk I didn't make any kiosk wo hwe enchance ni ade nyina atete asai apansam ho de encounter no cra say stadium the be book games ne Tamale ekoya to the stand says 7 prediasa sebia na duru ba bi no mo de gu park ne so e de atani asase na yetimi ayre ama grass na fu Accra ni Kumasi acha 7 months yes atum renovation 4 pay 4 pay you maintaining to the stand say Okwa stadium wa even Accra Kumasi no baby o still to see awura wa who problems Accra Sports Stadium you na ho no ahwe a won fili so be wura ho nti amade bia amanfota 7 predators ejosogu e kire ho no
we na so press box sa we na wo ho no
as on mine say got to Accra
you know the nti omunsi say gata no kro omunsi no
good mienu na recognizing the pass say pao yeah the boy international
no ba akopɛ Kumasi CAF behwe na so ma nti ba akopɛ
now what if parliament now say yensan kosi ebima other 6 regions are critical one I am sure what you are doing us more harm than good because Sikana ye de repair hanokran ye ntimi nyam ye de bia no ye disqualify on yema ho ye nkai time e be ko World Cup ye ne Nigeria kwa ye fa so nya opportunity de bo wa tassel ahodo e course one sana to some extent ye chese gofo bi kura no e de omu fam bi omunya ye efefe fa hwan no mo ye den itimi nya Kumasi Sports Stadium e de bo ye ne Nigeria one of World Cup qualifier ene ye di nya akwanya ko e fast forward, if you on Accra Sports Stadium, they be a renovation. Kumasi ni atum. What's see young Kobe bit to say 7 predators that Western of Wokobe Bieni. Hey. Now Oman Casano, Omo, Enyuma Chrome, yo, don't was send a bit trip your stadium. Sa stadium Ketwana Crana or no. Mini Wigan Sports Complex, right? And on a stadium where at the Movakas a park. Crano, baby, any supporters, Timin Bomber. And Ukrano, yes, see, we were no.
The talk is that BBN enya
Western North
the Emra BBN.
Now can Western North crab BBN in the sender.
A honmo de minimum ho na onim ho.
Yes, it no make that's say we also any junase. E we actually nti yen can be a center be quiet because you feel say we also assignment so ba you feel baby any kono friends e bekwai na e wo mfimfin it is an Kabesi stadium a say na ka wo pe baby a beti aban omumienu nyina say in case
no wasi wo ho
no wasi wo ntin kenya bekwai
o say na de bibia ni
but omo issue ni say omo baby any go stars atimi age league ya omo ni baby papa omo bebo na omo bebo Kaba Kumasi anase enkran e na bebo omo CAF Champions League omo but that is not an issue enya no na eso di gina so ka say odi Kwesi stadium o ya hu kotokone has ya omo de clay abo CAF Champions League CAF Confederations does it mean say omo bokana eti one of adia Champions League no but no na warrant say Kwesi stadium and yes say priority ni dia na na 7 periods honorable they wo kanu nim anase bia obu ani agusu na the party glass na ahye
oh say obekaya last week Joe raise issue ni wa ha no meka say ne letter na ochiro no in as man say it will be admissible no it will be difficult because a campaign promise and president in so amyati say every campaign promise has to be fulfilled
na so muntimi wi o campaign promise nya no mo free zo
no but
we campaign promise nya
no but with your person ye
what is it about person ye sports complexes are
meneo yenim say they are so form they are so form and there for 6 new stadiums we will not finish all of them to into where we are why number to us
sports complexes so more we say
50% 70% complete
yes away e bi kura your friend said the omudi carry at 7 previous then vice president Koka say you beti abobo so e wo ho no ki vice anko stadium on ayi enyina hini et senses here
oh you said they are kingdom
and no so no mkoti ano first ka say you beti abobo so me kai pa no de me kura me videos am na archives e da ho ya wampani e be di akiri
okọ ho si aha king vice akura
bobo and now e wuram odi ano to nchen a doma de na tesen eno kura de o mapagya duram say 80% ufiri wa dunkwa de no o mapagya du 90% adenti ne yan to aso na yan pay instructors asika na nke de besisi stadiums ahoro na ye kase 6 na eso munya kan yan pay instructors every district ne region ni bia no say instructors ne be ho be training kola for athletics ina yan fa ne say 3 months bia no enkwala abekọ wa me training wo mo mbekọ ko camp bia 2 weeks 3 weeks nya campion na time mo be makwan no because of instructors no one yamfa best alice na omukoko communicate ehu omo no enyina nkoguo na instructors ni omo adwuma
me da special
sa asem no omo kan stadium foforo no no sata omo nyai
special any jowo ene de omo praise and worship aba na ye ho ha on sen special enti announce lines no na omo nso a ATA no omo fa omo nso omo praise and worship ewo by the way of how on sen emra enti 0555 56 no 657278 0555 657278 and I say 0551 5639116 Pacho your frost and off referee fa
hello
yes sir your frost and off referee fa
Oba Fideli afablo Oba
ya mo anu kwai na akola no ne ho ye de
oh na mla dum no mo pa binti na hoyo
ye da
na I ska tem to to do check in bana only we na na ye de ko wie fe
mate
ma we se kele abi say na ko pon kan no san ya yentem
Pacho
obeto abobo di mama ga
Pacho
amina ko cappuccino so che una won kra kwaware na say mentenenka
ne ho ye papa
we da na yase ya minia asama say special come me ne ya de 100% ya chukura na bisa ho bi ma meta de aka ho bi what you say come how me say sabi ya de aduma anase ya de tumi sempe ne fo bi sa ya na on perform de obama re de e agro what you say oh chade no we na asa family to agona sabi abawo ni edi no na on mo kware ye e na ko aka so do ko e say baba yara ko ada say mo ko on mo what you say yes akotam ka fo and so any politician see o mo ka so mo de dem lu what you say and yes ka ko para ya de o mo yusu to fuel e bu ka nu but ya o so me de o mo fi ye e be say honorable minister o si Adam club ya so to ko ni ma no what I say that one go juma ade am o man no ene kotoko nyina de be fere no ono man pani is excellent John Dramani Mahama de e kasa na stadium na ka ne de hwe ene kotoko e Africa o the very good at Africa de be na e na tina ah na be no ba fa ma tikwa no ye se ti mo abra bi ho no the simple for say o se stadium ni am o man no na de ka mo ni nyamunya nkwaduma na Ghana de so wo fa so
medase ya fabulous eno no ede ne de e baaye no ya fabulous ene de ne de e baaye no nti ye frozen ye ons ya free fan yes sir
Efrem Alaji Kirichi mpacho mukade fitema
pacho mu anu ko Alaji
yes sir bichi obi a ma papa na obo na asema odi panka no obiane ne ya adwumpa na odi mo problem kasa mo so he atema ko ikanya sena mfaso biwe uzi wiche se oban Ghana president of Ghana mu biwe mu pa enye hwi asema mo kan study ka fara tuwa timbi sebi ka fara ko ta timbi because adina wo di kan yi no adina say na so nye sika to ko esa di ni u jai sa di no etna ko si mo so nchi fakoro bi me se wiche ko omo kan ti no obi atu ya adwini mu di e de because you the people of Ghana they are so huge Ghana money to Ghana for MPP NDC and NDC ni ba or NDC afanko MPP so ba or MPP afanko similar to people we are to be considered to create a ya part of wala ni bullshit so we Ghana we say ecosystem over mighty the Ghana ya story and Ghana for MPP ni NDC ko mo we ba mi so
medase ye frozen o frefren fa
Semi Phobia Papa, me say I started with school junction.
pacho yen koi
That is happy from with your mother when you are grown. In your special not come, Yanni Adjumpa. We say this for one more part to say, and the better say, any starting the end, you say the form. We stadium no, almost starting, I'm going to start my eye. The bomb, my basso. Now, so, Swiss of no quarter of Canana.
o say
Swiss of no quarter of Canana. Swiss.
be pacho ye kumase asante kotokofo omo nko yes omo be ko South Africa nyame ya doma Saturday on be bo match e wo Durban enti no pacho minim club bi e wo Ghana e frɛ Shisha club pacho
Okay so edumati so am ko fi ngu no mo mla
medase we ase pa de onko no nko hwiengu no samra we ase ben kura ampuni obetimi afrɛ numbers no 0551 563916 and afin so 0555 657278 your friend saying Jumu radio imame ubu maso agu
Vachame wa vipi mo seke ha didn't dia wa sha onitia
second mayor
the whole sec na ba ko pre
na onso de circle 10 bia mefa ho bia o ho adan enti na ma o ye mayor na
we ba say onitia abe ebo ache odiase
na mayor on na say de obey de ahwe on crofo ne so
aso we ba say mai no enkwala mo rounds mo ko rounds awo he say bia say ko dey say ke hajo pa awiba
pa mo anu ko yetio
the way can say I mean Chinese system supported some greater can the way can say we ba in fact and some of our cano just move pop na ku sham the Ghana hano minim ye is here na ye so marry minim say obi ya tabawe ba no ya dia say na ka office na ka we ba betos no me amejo am ta say ntu kwa do bi ba mo na matu kwan nda mo kwa sana so because sana mo ya na
me pa cho da bi omo nye ni sa omo de omo saka omo wie ansa na omo aye bibi foforo
to be bad in time omo we mu de say MPP ya de na ndisi ba mo nto so ndisi ya de na ndisi ya de MPP ba so mo nto so ani da say ya le we aka osa we ba na me de best say o man pani e be ya ye friend ye stadiums no on private companies over there on fashion mo so we ba say ya ma ya point to be say or shall be ba it say no be system to be ba never say oh yeah so it's on doctor come to ba for wa he on one say the mo the why no o ko be green what does say on one dem ti o say na mi wo pa we ni say say ya band dia ana ke dey so konya na go we say ko be na ya be say ya private company bi na ya fa say ya studios there e sha mo sam tu wa ni ni ma ya ko bi wa wa ze ko to Africa is it part of the omuti mo Kwani stadium omuti mo bi wa check us stadium what is it Ghana Ghana you need national stadium krampo wa ya be say pen for mo mani ko stadium so ma me da fe
second mayor na wote ne nka ono so ode ne dia ba ye frɛ osan o frɛ fa
ni de bene da me fe awu
eben yenkɔ yetie o
e bi kana da mai wa no black no me na say be say ten no o ma ya de me o say ya na me first time say coach no we hu ni body draft to me e buti na we will qualify for good team no ma pro ni wrong e mai wa no me bo ma pa so na mo se sure mo kwan so mo ko na the ultimate no o mo je family na ya nso ni ya to me ni e ma ni e no papa we dey o bia ni o mo ni sere Stadium Kunia, Yamu, I just saw now, and with Yesika, I would be yes, Freno, the order for Flora, and a man in this cup, they are not a year of completed. The Ayatagana is here, it's the school. Obiba can't say a year papa, yes, Freno, on this stage, one of my head, let me give it a walk with that. I want to
medase wakan watinti ye susu se saa de obete no saa na obeye no enti eno nso eno no yemfa ba mienu bi enka ho na nsa na mienu no ebeba no ma men kai wo se afi the 15th edition of GMA and Japan Motors Corporate Run and Walk afi no the 15th anniversary de kire ne se maku dunan ene aye afi de no de toso dunum fa ho be hyemu bi fa ho ebe hyemu bi pa se da no ye betu mrika se da no ebi mu nso be nante ye mu bebre mrika ye ntu bi ye nante essence ye ni mre nanti na ye yi da ba ko asi ho to celebrate Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Day na se da no ene ye se adwumadi Monday 22nd of September 2025 Shasie ewo Silver Star Towers ewo Enkrahaya ewo airport eho ena dwumadie no ebe shasie na kai se dwumadie ya ye sika bia ene bibi ebe firi mu ababia no ye de 25% ekoboa Ghana Blind Union na ya boa mo na omo nso atimi make a difference ewo niema a ehu hia ye mu enti hyene nso registration for individuals no 100 Ghana cedis sanso na abetimi a register o corporate team entity say oya dwumakuo na person obe participate in the 2025 GMA Japan Motors Corporate Run and Walk na free number 0208 565397 0208 565397 and I say 0206 784956 TNBM 0206 784956 and I say 56 and no 2025 GMA Japan Motors Corporate Run and Walk now sponsors any TA sponsors no any Global Media Alliance Japan Motors Zen Fusion Consultancy YFM Lakeside Estate Happy FM Silver Star Tower YTV and afin so Silver Star Auto omna sponsors shenin so say GMA Japan Motors Corporate Run and Walk no 15 years of running with purpose eno ene yetia eda so Mikayo say oye SHS liver we SHS now person ye juma as a security personnel dia hooray adwuma aba amount ni nyina ne se organization bi won kran ha or security personnel no ne omo aye adwuma ententem a submit wo application letter Efebra happy 98.9 FM your front desk your Asalam down. Udru Asalam down runabout the famous Asalam down runabout. Udru wana buso biya se hwehwe Happy FM on bechro Tom crown kwala bi wo ho. Omunya te ya omo abeso nsa eduanim edwaba Happy FM na odi application aba. Tie the American biem limited spaces na aka ni nyina kire se enipa no kakra bi pe ne yefa enti brantem se ope asem amakan ope hu bibi na waginkyiremu bi a frɛ 0202 222 2068 tie number ni biem 0202 22 2068 enti hyɛne so security personnel ena yepe maminya we na Africa ku ansa Albright emfa eye amanone ensem no emra soccer bet semen kanchiro say they are offering you a great opportunity to win even when you are losing eno eye soccer chance eye tiakra for 10 games or more matches and I said 10 plus matches na make sure say us no ebia eye 1.30 or higher enti betimi eye 1.3 1.35 1.32 saa ekosoro u lose one game e was our games here opeke ye nyina ye be reward you 3 times your stake ucha 50 a ye ma 150 ucha 100 a ye ma 300 ucha 1000 a ye ma 3000 ucha 3000 a ye ma 9000 umpewi na opeden terms and conditions apply yenkoi na yenko kwaku ansa Albright ho na onfa amanone ensem no emre yen tie amanone ensem no eba na se eba dia na kwaku ansa Albright ena ode amanone ensem no ebre yen ene anopai tie we ne
paso yan shan na se mfemfi UEFA Champions League unim se qualifiers no ashase dendenden a clubs ahodo no epre so metimi ewramo dendenden ewon hyehye ahodo a egu so a etwa egu no ewo UEFA Champions League nemo na ene de dia me na oka say games ni bi ebetwa egu na say ene be call Raika Croatia oni Ludogorets Razgrad from Bulgaria and be burn dendenden Rangers Scotland oni Panathinaikos from Greece and so ene be hyehye so Lech Poznan Poland on Bride Dablek from Iceland and so Adibashisha so Mefempono Slovan Bratislavia Slovakia on Zrinski from Bosnia and so Adiaweda so Latviano RFS from Etnefie Mefempono Omne Mamo FFA Omonsu Efri Sweden and so Adiashisha so Victoria Plezen Czech Republic on Sevet from Switzerland and so Adibashisha so Mefempono Pafos Bobokona Omonso Cyprus no Omne Maccabi Tel Aviv from Israel and so Adi Abone de na Noah Sheno and so Abeya Juma Armenia Omone Ferencváros from Hungary and so Adi Bashisha so Nefem Pono Copenhagen and Drita Omonsu Efri Kosovo and so Adi Ashisha so Lincoln Red Imps from Gibraltar Omonso and Servina Zvezda from Serbia and so Adi Bashisha so when I qualifying games and also Ebecheku UEFA Champions League nemo now Jeramo our Rio Ferdinand Asoye unim so a former player legend Kesepa Adema Manchester United Bobo Konom now Rio Akasa Kakra on air Brian in Birmingham or Sisha in Birmingham or your player bia United ehian ye papa or so the place nimon kwade or krasa firepower na and then so 110 Adema Air Manchester United in your man ebekoyem no say Birmingham. The English Premier League Otimi shared 20 goals and make 8 assists into Kaboma 28 goal contribution and a Brian in Bemo Etimi into 71 million euros. Manchester United for tia Adiakofano or say a sefata ye papa no say na huahua ne dakra sa Bemo records we are why the English Premier League no and ye play be a sabi or both different league wash goals be ya kwakofana ba and ye who stake or so prove it the English Premier League nim sampa or no so the wako kwa ye pa
We've been talking about Man United needing more firepower, needing more dynamism in attack. needing more power in general. And it seems they've identified in Mbeumo. So the stats, and I don't drive everything on stats. The eye test has to work and match up as well, and the eye test does. But the stats are super impressive, guys. I'm telling you, 41 appearances, 20 goals. That's 1 goal every 2 games, right? And 8 assists. That's 28 goal involvements in 41 games. This guy is performing at a high level. 20 goals last season for Brentford. If he was English, people would be talking differently. There'd be more talking about it. There'd be more noise. Because he's not English. The kid knows where the goal is. And I think, like I said at the beginning of this, I think Man United have been looking for somebody who's dynamic, who's quick, who's aggressive, can play with and without the ball, right, and can get us up the pitch. So if we're on the halfway line, pen back a little bit, we've got a player who can get us to their goal, to get us to the edge of their box quick, with 1 pass, with 1 run. Yes, he's shown he can do that.
We are in Sama Rio Ferdinand and so Erituja. Now, Otwasu Chemi said, Osha Brian in Belmont, a versatile player. Not just in your position, Bacope, and Otibi Ball, or so the Neton 9 Hall, Otibi Pia, or the Neton 10 or a year work on the cry, or see behind the strike council. Ye, a Bemano, a Bonoma be ye papa, no see the end there, Niana Wahua, our Brian in Belmont game home, and they say a Bemano, or see oppressive papa, no your player be as oppressive 1-2, none in San Caba, not Wacope baby, and that's what Tiada or see Debbie, or you're very, very relentless. So pressy when you're saying also.
Got Premier League experience. We're not buying someone who's done a great job somewhere else and you're still going, can he do it in the Premier League? He's done it in the Premier League for a couple of seasons now, and that I think bodes well as well. He'll need a transitional period into the squad, I know, but I hope the pre-season allows for that and he hits the ground running. We're going to need him to hit the ground running, him and Cunha. I think another big factor is his versatility. We've seen him play all across the front line for Brentford, and he's been impactful in all those positions, left, right, through the central areas as a striker. And I think that's exactly what Ruben Amorim will want. He'll want players that can be kind of not just stuck down to one position, because there's injuries, there's loss of form, there's tactically different shapes and different positions for players to play. Got to be adaptable in this modern game. Can't be just pinned down to one position. And especially in those front areas, you want to be unpredictable. You want opposing teams and managers and staff going, where's he going to play today? I wonder if we've got one working out for this player if he plays, but if he plays there, if Man United can bring a bit of that as well, it brings something else to the party. But thirdly, I'd like to talk about just even his work rate, his pressing. He's just absolutely relentless in that sense.
We are in Sama Rio Ferdinand and so can add a for new sign and I friend Brian in Babu, Sanifusu, Oha, Jim Papa, yes, Oko Benz Gator, Oma Biamo Tafa, and Omonso, Monitor Shono, our Konya Sayina so now Yantin Tomo, our Sam Kitchen Kitiam, Edia Trenchem, our Manone, now Moises Kaiseto, a player, Adama Chelsea Bobo, in fact, a Bemano, a signer from Brighton and Hove Albion, a BPM Chelsea, Australia. Ne mwana awo suru bebrebe awa kwani asanyina so na ne uramo awo ne krom aye Ecuador National Assembly of Ecuador ometimi abo abemwana baso dendenden omama no aye Vicente aye Recaforte award no omo etimi di amano for aye sporting achievement awa kwani asanyina so yesi abemwana sha ase so obobo no wetimi agye niama bebre o hwe eye Copa eye Sudamericana na otimi agye under 20 eye Libertadores no and also otimi agye Conference League obewura mo Chelsea wagye and efempo the icing on the cake eye the Club World Cup recently otimi agye ho intene Ecuador National Assembly no etimi abona baso dendendia yada wonsem ate ema Rodrigo de Paul esina kan arema Atletico Madrid nene intia yenya ne se Inter Miami forum and we kranesa and 15 million euros omutia na fempono omode akotabri abrantia ya friend Rodrigo de Paul no so be remo ewo Inter Miami aseye na ya say Rodrigo de Paul no masa nkura brem nyina na the die so say enei obetimi ene ne captain and as national team captain Leo Messi ejina sensan ba koso asiakan yes sa die so no enya bema June 2029 dia obetena Inter Miami na wato ne ball so ho na enchebia ana FIFA Club World Cup no eba na wieye. Now, one goalkeeper, stand out in that particular tournament. Yasin Bona, Ninchi every Morocco. Now, Sefi, Club World Cup Numa. Now, no Papa against Manchester City. Savinho, it be Tabri Bobby, Savinho, when himself Bona to Atinama Yanasa. Now, so Bona and Timian Tottenham, Bemano, Etimi, Nano, and a Savinho said, after said, a Bema, Jeffrey, Yasin Bono, etimi yes I save no ono akoho ekobisa no sɛ krachi na eba ne sɛ na utumi yɛ saa save no hwehwɛ ma nya na awuro so sisi amena ka sɛ ma basa kra ɛyɛ me ya ɛne ne nkɔmɔ kakra ɛno nso ɛkɔ so hɔ no ma yɛre wɔn nsɛm ɛte ɛma ho David De Gea Quintana ɔyɛ former goalkeeper ɛde ma Manchester United bɔ ɔbɔkɔ in fact United ɛgya ne mu no ɛkɔfa ɛyɛ abɛmu a yɛfrɛ no ɛyɛ goalkeeper yɛ ofi Cameroon yi a ɛne Onana ɔtoto paapa so yi dodoɔ no ase na utumi gya David De Gea Quintana mu ɛkɔfa ɛyɛ Onana dia na sɛbi wadwu mu mmerɛ kakra na ɔso kɔ pie mu Fiorentina no wayɛ mpamba na clubs ahodoɔ mo England no ɔmani adi n'akyi yie papaapa na ɔno ne family atena ase adwendwen ho ahu sɛ no masa Italy abrabɔ no ɛkɔ yie paa nti ɔno nso ntumi accept saa offer ahodoɔ no a ɛno nso ɛtumi baeɛ na Chelsea ɛmetwa ɛyɛ abɛmua on loan ɛyɛ Raheem Sterling ɛma Arsenal bɔbɔko no ɛne ɔyɛ surplus to requirement and loan deal no aba na wieyɛ ɛwɔ ɛyɛ Arsenal so ɛyɛ na yɛse nkɔmɔ ɛkɔ so ne sɛ ɛnya deɛ a ɔmo ne bɛtoa so biem nti ɛnɛ ni agent ayɛ ward a ɛnɛ ɔmo nso ɛpɛ clubs ahodoɔ ɛde ama ɛyɛ Raheem Sterling na yɛse ne market value na te aba fam sɛ hwi 10 million pounds wa okura no onso obetumi akɔtabiri Raheem Sterling na onso de na bepie mu ɛwɔ wasoɛ na yɛse Chelsea for sɛ ɛnɛ ɔmo hwɛ Hugo Ekitike a sabi abemwe in the German Bundesliga no 15 goals per and share but the price tag 95 million euros and Liverpool for etia akofana pano almost share Chelsea was said Nicolas Jackson ya ono so to ntra Premier League masa ne pono e was masa unkra be 80 million and I say 100 million and ya dia omo so ebetime jane mu ade amount Chelsea for up to Nico Jackson ne price tag ni mu dendentia Jacobs Ben and so akwatwe bia yen so enya bia ye ka enano pay na won so what bi ho na unim say Luka Modric and na kra 10 jersey for Real Madrid bobokoro and webuna ketemu akopiem wo Italy AC Milan and oni omo kwakwa apom na Luka Modric akono akwai sɛ sana time Anthony Cruz ɛkɔ oja ejesi no adema Federico Valverde no saa pɛpɛpɛ ɛna no nso ɛkɔ so a Luka Modric ɛnso etimi ɛgya 10 jesi no ato wɔ kama ɛhɔ na ɛnɛ ntia ɛba no sɛ ɛyɛ likely sɛ wanhwɛ na apemu ayɛ fɛ no Kylian Mbappe ɛyɛ Lotin watimi akɔtabiri 10 jesi no ɛnso ɛtimi ahyɛ ɛhɔ na ɛne ne nkɔmɔ kakra ɛno nso ɛkɔ so na masafo ɛne ɛdi saa ɛyɛ story n'akyi a ɛno nso yɛka na wɔn nso wate bi hɔ na Mikel Arteta ne ebisa ne sɛ ɛkame ayɛ sɛ ɛne sɛ Chelsea players no sɛ ɔmo gugu kakra na ɔmo yɛ surplus to requirement wɔ Chelsea aso ɛyɛ a na Arsenal yɛ fast na efe mpono ɔmo nso atimi akɔtabiri player no hɔ wobɛkae a Kai Havertz join him saa ɛnso apemu ayɛfɛ no Raheem Sterling ɛnso etimi join him ɛna efe mpono apemu ayɛfɛ no Noni Madueke recently ɔno nso etimi join hɔ ɛna Arteta sɛ ɛnyɛ sɛ sɛbi bi a players no ɛna ɔmo nyɛ good o ɔsɛ Chelsea wɔ players bebrebe ɛwɔ hɔ nti na abrane no ɔno nso etimi ebowura mu ɛkɔpɛ players a ɔmo nso ɛho akokɔ yie papaapa Gary Lineker broadcaster kɛseɛ paa ɛwɔ England ɔyɛ former player ɛdema Everton ɛna efe mporo Tottenham Hotspur bɔbɔkɔrɔ ɔsɛ ɛnɛ wohwɛ bɔɔl abɛmu a yɛfɛ Lamine Yamal ɛba ɔsɛ ano ɔhye papapapapapa iye ɔsɛ bɔɔl nie na ɔsɛ wohwɛ Maradona bɛɛbi kɔ Leo Messi abɛɛbi kɔ Lineker ɔmɔ Cristiano Ronaldo ni o Lineker asɛm mɛnkredi ɔsɛ hwɛ player baako pɛ ɛna obetumi follow the footsteps of Maradona na efe mpono Leo Messi ɛno a ɛne Lamine Yamal ɔsɛ wiase deɛ sisi ɛkasa deɛ Lamine Yamal ɛne bɔɔl ne bɔ bebrebe ɛkyɛ ɔkrati asefo bi ɛnɛ yi ɔno nso esi akan ɛhɔ na Brazil legend yɛfɛ no Cafu ɔsɛ ɛnɛ yi wohwɛ ɛyɛ right back position a masa Ashraf Hakimi no onimbo bebrebe ɛkyɛ dodoɔ na ɛhɔ na Brian Mbemu sɛ na Manchester United na ɛne dream club o hey players ɔsɛ na Manchester United any dream club ɔsɛ ne club bremo na Manchester United jersey ɛna ɔhyehyɛ ɛwɔ ntiɛnɛ ɔsɛ ɔfa ne ban pɛ ɛbɛtɔn ban sɛ United ɛne di n'akyi no ɛna making this is a share o mo Tottenham Hotspur mo kope baby ntra Manchester United no ohwa e na ne so meko ehom na Pervis Estupinan esina kan arema eye Brighton and Hove Albion nei Milan 4 and the team come here 17 million euros plus 2 million euros add-ons there on betimi atua na fempo no on the abema no so etimi akọ replace Theo Hernandez on so etimi free air club na so and then kakra no so efri on ba yada one set ete ama na Hugo Iketike no agreement ni bibia akoso kama utumu se bibia dadi akase na be a ombe medicals ni mu nkoreba na bibia enso akoyie kama elho na enkoba kakra ho ewo eje England mayo boboko na so unim se hwe be nyame adom e be kina omni Italy mayo no e na de be brani na bayo ba kwa efe Jess Qatar abayo no racist comments ni abuse ekono so no ano hye papa na Serena Vekman or a Dutch coach ene ono ene kra the Lioness of England ono so akasa kakra the afasa racist abuse no.
Of course, it's really sad that we have to be occupied by this. It's ridiculous, it's disgusting what's happening, and that goes beyond football. So we had to pay attention to that and support Jess. Of course, she's not the only one who gets this abuse or this racism, and that's why she wanted to address it, and she's fully supported by the team and by us and by myself.
We are Serena Vekman and so editor Jana pay your ball now one so what to be a hall. You mentioned we so and then the copper no film pono ya the amana in see. But before the corner Michamini Papa Bright ya dom or high ball for or a sports director was Sammy Flex TV and pay with papa saying or Mama Jeremy Toku a Ghanaian passport or see with Jack or so no pay passport bro Brian son and Saka Doku buy on in the bush of Fonina Obiana passport kama elho or high Pedansa Ecosronashe in Satiana and Yepe elho. In Tiabajina so no film pony a dashing Prince Obiba Poakwa Brown at the show not to us. But before then, TV man.
Chemo, Charlie, you hold me down, and I'll forever be grateful. You know, since you show me to soccer bet, I see grains. Talking of good cash out, fast payout, high odds, and total odds accumulation, bro. It they go on for this side, Charlie. That be high for day. I be you know that, bro. Soccer bet they do the most. Them my interface they catch me. Smooth navigation and easy access to all the sports games through any virtual games you choose.
SoccerBet has all you need as a punter. High odds on pre-games, live games and interesting virtual games to instant virtual games as well. Don't be left out on all of this. It's a good thing you joined the fun side. Make the right choice today and enjoy all the goodies that comes with betting with SoccerBet. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly, not for persons below the age of 18. Gaming can be addictive.
Etoda, wo kontimi do champagne pa. Nanso, usike kura wo no. Na ye juice ene betumi ato. So pese wo kura mre kura sika. Na udwumadi a wudie, wonu mu a wonim dwumadi no. Etimi dima wo ewo bra bode emfidie a esefata edi dwuma ne dia. Ene ha ho kura. Isanze E-Productions. Ya be sort you out. Freyen. So pe studio and production equipment rental. Emfidie a ye di twa sene ahodo nyina no. Ye betimi di bia famo. Corporate and social videography. Se wudi dwumabie a wo pese otwe egun homa so. Freyen. TV commercials, se wo ton wo niema na pese amanfo ehunu e wa kasamfoni so. Freyen. Documentaries, freyen. Photography, any live streaming, se wo twamfoni kama pa. Anaze wo di dwumabie na pese brekro no mu a obi biara etimi hunu. Freyen. Why nyom na pese oye nyom no ho akasamfoni a. Freyen. Jingle, IVR, any voiceover production, Freyen, short and long film, Freyen. Yetete phone humanie 0242 755 323 ana 0302 254 858 ana se hwie kira kwan ye wo Asylum Down ye ben Happy 98.9 FM. E-Productions, capture the moment.
Happy 98.9 FM ene minua Lawrence Krobia Asante ewa ha. Na ene na onya ni debut on Happy Sports. Weekend Sports de ene de anesa. Weekend Sports de be afeni fani memende bia oteso. Krobia memo akwaba.
Meje oso minu apanyini.
Bibi aboko de.
Oba de adama. Bibi ai kama pa. So ho ye.
Pa wa ye kama pa.
So udem kama.
Pram na ayo sana na.
Oh, weather ni de ye.
pram weather
me do ho na me fi me krom ekropon
so mpo de o ye people so de
yo nti na ma bre wa ha che nti be ye na wotwe ba ko mienu ide me ni eje system no ho pa nti
so mo hwe mo yie nso
nyame adom bia eno de bia da kama pa
mo hwe mo mesa mo akwa babiem say we de wa unipa o partner in crime in fact first person ya obo in fact the first person or recommend o emame obo de kire me was Joe.
Oh really?
Yes.
Obi anti hu
obi anka
obi
ni paboni ni fa not one
obi anti hu. Oh wow.
Because of Joe onti me was saying be say na me was a view ni did that, but because of Joe na me the famous as him say at every level, irrespective of any panel rank, you should get somebody at the boardroom. Basi e kebia man crofo be kebia man
highly important.
Pa nti Joe na obo din so ye frɛ I'm saying oh na onimo no ase o mini papa no me ne na ye niema bebre na I'm saying okay nti che said the ope bi ono so pa ose an
bon on ka bi wan o why somebody ni
o see Joe said the ope bi an so pe
o da bi eno de ono ope de the mood me so de pet anti
exclusive I fa konya iso na madam ni an so ase I mean
otimi joy baboni ni pa baboni ni pa
Joe na Mosi then still Crawford the boss Marcus Rashford no then why I say Barcelona for no
no see Abrabo no Prince
or Manchester boy Uncle Bokro person bebo
so Uncle Bo Amorin so on pen ni mehu
na say no nti Uncle Bo so omo but training no abale
enu na de bia me kasa Abrabo no so bia ne ti de bia wo free etre se wo be ye Abrabo man na se wo nye ye
asemo attack
nti adano me be ka say akola ye wo no won cry and discussion na masane e bibi have you on a power daban akoda ye wo no won cry any akoda ye wo no mikrom sort phone in terms of say percentage ye yo say akola bia be ye no akra ye wo no won cry e wo a higher chance than akola ye wo no sort phone.
Agreed.
Akola ye wo no sort phone or access to electricity, good water, schools or secondary schools or bibia any akola ye wo no krasi bia me call ya nkonyo metena so kra san kola no mienu so sort phone akola no ewo higher chance so be ye entina moyino ba kroma no o sha preacher esian bobos na nka se munya 50 Michael Esian baby amubobo nti mbonya baako enti maka se Jao Felix so ko bibini enka by now on an Brentford
na se o club ben
Benfica ba so mpeno
almost happen ba
Juve so say omobenya loan in 7 years. No, not 7 years. In the last 2 years, we bought 7 different clubs. 8.9. No, sir. Inti baby I was free. So we to near ye anything watch this popular movie Scandal Olivia Pope. Also any papa catcher and say and this particular clip or TikTok or Google send papa catcher say I told you that before you can get half of what they have, you have to work twice hard.
Yeah.
Into Rashford, Sabiam no ka say Rashford say oye bibini de nanso nka ye no Ghana na say Nigeria akonya we onya. Kevin Prince Boateng nyesa akonya no bi bebre. Kevin Prince Boateng. O Ghana passport there but Germany there no boss open. Say ye no koma Osimhen.
Victor
Osimhen. United, Arsenal, Liverpool. In fact, Liverpool Liverpool were not willing to pay 60 million for Victor Osimhen.
But they will pay
last year
80 million.
Last year, or more than 30 goals. Almost daddy because Osimhen
or Turkish league.
No. You see, I don't want to dwell on that because even in the Italian Serie A, at the time he was leaving, he was the top scorer.
Player of the year.
Player of the year. Inti enono so the elho. Now Liverpool so na Osimhen ni wages ni na Osimhen wages aye keke ni na say even at Chelsea at a point in Arsenal he was willing to take 250. Almost omuntia. Liverpool so own 250. Ma Osimhen own 60 ma Osimhen. But we could tia 90 million for Igbo Ekiteke or share 15 goals. Only now before by a passport.
Enra, my wife Busam said, no, you want to offer him.
Happy FM.
Offer him or course Liverpool. Now they know this can be brought
a passport.
And I may say, oh, yes, or your German or your French one.
Yes. A passport. Or Kobe Bini, Joka say, Kudus, cry England, passport in be, Okra Brazil be, Okra France be. Nanka system ya na West Ham bebato nizo.
Na West Ham boss 55.
You know, send the complete package in the 60. Enka wo ka say system yen na Tottenham e de beto no so.
Ka 80 million.
Enka kudu Nicolas Jackson ya see 100 ya man for dinner Jackson senya Senegal passport na wa switch. And okra French passport na yakoto Igbo Ekiteke 90 million obi ayedin na yede 100 million ato Nicolas Jackson so omuti TV. See, like Prince, just suppose the two
the under fools.
Yes, yeah, the 90 million akoto Igbo Ekiteke obo penalty bi bo bigum yede 80 any ehun add-ons na dey say 100 yede ato Nicolas Jackson so obi a den Ekasa esu. Omonteda.
Ni nyina nso ye ko bibini.
Ko bibini. Osakwa bibini. You see, being a black is already a disadvantage. Holding our passport to even makes the issue worse. So you have to be extremely good. Look at African boys no African passports in their respective teams. Ubeko be our respective team, not top 5 performers. If you are not part, you are going. Akunya na Rashford enyano. No, none of our boys will get that opportunity. None of our boys will get that opportunity because at the boardroom and we've read stories about how these deals, ekoso. So you will continue to get the opportunity. Yeah, onyan baby call Christian Achu. Ude man for Babaraman, the moment Chelsea tag in the free so and Babaraman in Amdizia or Greece. If Babaraman was still a Chelsea player, he would have been lingering around the Premier League, the Championship, Bundesliga. So it is influence. And I'm not saying that Rashford is a bad player. But baby a ufri no we ketwe bia
ka ho a obeko wani
e ka ho a enti no na do Rashford ekodu eye Barcelona because bona Rashford a boy in the last 2 years no nanka he doesn't even need to and it's a Barcelona establishment e cho many cry dey Edisha Marcus Rashford. But again, we have another opportunity. So quiet day, Oko proving home because the year Villa Kakrei, so all hope is not lost for Rashford. Any attitude, and so day or share or checky and Kakranka and Yenim Hansi Flick say he's a very straight man. And no Flick akweso Mourinho any Pep we ni be
combined
but also no pekasa.
Yeah. Omukra no muhu.
Yes. Mourinho is outspoken. Pep also be outspoken. And and based on their opinion, in the last 7 years in the game, untumi nkyerɛ ne hwee.
Mame nkɔkorɔ bia ho. Krobia in the transfer window 2009 summer. A certain Cristiano Ronaldo.
Happy FM 98.9.
Every Manchester United echo Real Madrid for a fee, any add-ons, any BBR for 95 million euros. In 2025, a certain Hugo Ekitike, every a year entrant Frankfurt, Liverpool, in a package of 95 million euros. Talk to me about Hugo Ekitike.
You are Mamincha, we be a very good morning.
Ebimu say undeserved cra. Ebimu say the why no so the 95 the year. Say na transfer market no aye. Hey, Alex Ferguson mu de omu coach anke no omu timi top players o.
When Alex Ferguson ko to 90 na o beji mo bo.
February nimu na me ko to jeans na ye 120 cedis. Dia me she me ko to no just last Saturday 160 Ghana cedis. And he
FM 98.9.
price na say you know the same jeans no call for any the amateur then dada no. Na uhwe mudin a baby a enne transfer no ababedu ne said the top players no. So wo ye sa comparison no a na wo ye justice pa. There were players they were bought in the 80s, 90s. In fact, my 90s, the time you remove early 2000s, you know. We share amount of money a certain say Alex Ferguson that time now or they talk key players be because of how na Manchester United ejina wo monansunti player bia na oye very good the middle table teams, you know. Any one more compare ne kakra no a United did the baby be 15, 20 be at the abasa time. Sometimes I share value no. Now share player no need to media na OD. Now they be compare and now. Even then there were players they were bought with a fear. Now woman deserve it at that time.
Even though no swa. Sure.
But the entire ene you better player bin so aboden pa. Na ano ebe ba ho bebre no. Their player no ne output at the end of the day. And then all of a sudden 2-3 years people have even forgotten talking about the cost of Abrante to say Enzo Fernandez. People are refusing and they've forgotten to mention a fee of which Chelsea every year at the Kofa Abrante friend of Moise Caicedo. I didn't hear. Because now, so the last 2 seasons he's living up to rates. And Ekoban is no so when you idea woko to ide. Ni boano no. Enti a new man who kokoto no ene mfaso a nipa no ebe den edebe brel no eno na etre time an ye talk Cristiano Ronaldo
at 98.9.
The players then na wo AC Milan, FC Barcelona and even Real Madrid in Ankasa. You need your players are proven and they've already achieved at the highest level. By that time, Madrid they saw potential no in Cristiano Ronaldo. He wasn't the best player in the whole wide world then. But Real Madrid invested that huge sums of money at the Cofano because of one, nani age a factor.
Sure.
Secondly, at the highest level, o show glimpses was Sporting CP. But bro, Babe Remu Manchester United no at the top level of Babe Treye in the Premiership. And was also the first player playing in the Premiership was also winning the Ballon d'Or. And to say we invest to anymore, we say one, what show potential no say, giving him proper nurturing and guidance no, not team no so air functional. Obaba be ye dia wa ye Manchester United no mbo account. AJ count and Oba supporters a bit trooping in the market value, the sales of New Jersey, and it's annual money in then account be and no more the quarter. And sad time no time on Lionel Messi eba a room when as Oshes Ronaldo Reho Kura almost say ne buy clause here 1 billion. Sad time on Messi a free bench eba Ronaldo Gaucho no more airboa. Hey Messi wonder kid or bank kitin net said yana Kupama woman na Manchester City ana World Club Cup, Super Cup, na wɔn hyehyɛ belter of goals. Na nubi na Messi yɛ. Ɔbaa no wabe show glimpse kakra na ɔkɔ. Kakra saa time no ne yɛ mfa saa sika no nkɔ nkɔtɔ Lionel Messi. Because now on share don't show ye at that level. And I think baby I about no. Enyama konenim bebre. And said their players no able more games, able more minutes. Na womu edumedia womu din so koso no. Ehun so behia say womu so be ye den ebetua more e de ama wo. Nti up to what club no. Se won so se wo de bi makofi a won so be den kwesi so ba baji bi wo na won so we make sure so won so be ye bi na obi so ba baji bi enti ekoba ne sa e balance e ma hu problem bia ene ne bebi aba bedu wo market ni mu no e ye sa neti ye kuye ni mu ye be kuye ni sa en sa time na ye toto Rio Ferdinand no mu 30 million pounds no eno na ne ya ba be wure mu no we num e ye wo mo so wo mu generation and we num time ni a time will come after 50 20 years 100 years aye kan sa asem we ne no. We will have people women so sitting here because happy they everlasting a better na
sure.
People will come after bibibia. One more better na ha. Now women so aba beka. Sa time we mention kai said obi anoye 150 million pounds a. One more babe Toby be ye 350 million pounds a. Oba beka say even sa time ye talk kai said o say. Even sa time ye to Rafinha bi say. Is what you say? E ye bre na ya kwa kudumu no.
Oka Enzo Fernandez ene Moises Caicedo ena maybe almost stars be homo me no ha because there's been arguments say I think said the best deal an idea midfield deal there homo me no
in Ewahen because we are there is still
PSG Paris Saint-Germain
Paris Saint-Germain
even one crowd there one
yes
because Enzo 9 goals, 17 assists, key passes 104, big chance created 18. Caicedo interceptions 50, 9 tackles 151, accurate passes 90%, goals and assists combined 6, two trophies, World Cup trophy, Club World Cup trophy, and FA Conference League.
No, I think that. In the Premier League, I won't say they are the best. I would say that they are one of the best.
FM 98.
Currently,
no, na Premier League. Ube aside we mube yuhana. There's no deal. There's no deal in the Premier League.
I will argue on any day, and even yeba weekend. I'm not make say in the Premier League. Although say Liverpool, a midfielder. Womo Eddie Ewini, Iran Gravenberch and Mark Alester, Womobo. Ubeko United, Casemiro Numuni Ogatenum, dear Womon County. Ubeba Arsenal, Uba Benya Pate, and Declan Rice. Our more than Elko Minim. Tottenham was Pebema Bentanco no more, and the
Arsenal,
yes,
Sapate.
You can make a case for
Pateo. I would say that currently they are the best.
Let us just ponder on this. Ochina, there be a big discussion.
But go back into when him say Cesc Fabregas team no Como. Sabrina no say they spend 112 million euros.
Happy FM.
And Sikano no. Yanko ahomane so na yene Emmanuel Tufuo dudu na friend Kora or ahomane so yene no eni nkomo. And the asemu a yedi hu nkomo nyina ne se adentina ye top athletes because 2 weeks ago ena me ne Owura Bawa Fuseni edi nkomo ena me busa an se ene ye top athlete eye hwana o se ene de performance ene bibia eye kire se Abdul Rashid eye Saminu on eye top athlete na Kora me busa se adenti ene ye top athlete obi ti se Saminu na afe yeshia ewo Diamond League ewo London a yehwehwe na yehu no
okay kuda masipa mefa akonya wisuna minchia obi a utie the reason why ni say on team called Diamond League ni say old school he is under scholarship and he say okọ Diamond League na on say Diamond League ni chia omuka okwa e be maniska into school no on budget and scholarship no every until say we I call Diamond League ni no now you're professional they say once I was a student you know until call Diamond League.
Okay, Matthias here. Now, what about Benjamin Azamati?
The Shaka question be.
They say Saminu dear on our school ente watch him that Azamati nso.
Okay, Azamati ebia unse before we call Diamond League no. Yeah, the performances and a free and a be also manager. Omo fra otiminya meet now. O performance in ya untimi nkobi gise wo content TV study to Germany Belgium and Croatia no but say o person wo call Diamond League here it depends on the performance from the beginning of the year and I said last year performance it can carry you through this year Diamond League.
Me pacho Matthias here pa and afen suminim o admiration for Abdul Rashid Saminu. The question I mean busa on say what admiration is born out of a day.
Oh, she said the kakra can say your young guys here or more and Saminu those guys are running good. But once I almost they say you World Championship this year. The only thing I Ghana between I have one when they say almost school say I'm saying after this week almost clear. The families are concerned about so appreciate. And at least one more point there also create one of public academy family. But I say I find take care of them. There's no way I obey athletics say or Akoye H1. So they make in the same manner I will say you might come because with the times now what you know. World Championships, Obitma final, Obitma winning medal easily. Anything can happen. So, especially our boys now, I will say ministries, youth and sports, you might call at least in collaborate team video, you two bomb, we saw much almost school. So, you have more schools now, you're born professional because they know all the time that in some of the home kids. I can't almost school, almost good times, almost we should be focused on them right now.
Because Saminu timer or weekend of a year 9.86 you know 9.86 now you know say time we at the World Championship when Timmy and you go to cry a bit me at silver
and I catch you say with that time we know someone to me can not a you go what you say and I be a bit me see a be our championships now the weather will not favor them. Our medal zone with this time right now. What you say? I will say the man in the court and Koranopa. It's not easy because that time when one will break, you are coming under 9-7. And you know, I will say you be man and Korano, especially Samin. Once I was in the set, and Nigeria and South Africa and other countries now. Just go off school and I can see at the home. So training now to the World Championships. What I say, but I don't know. So I wouldn't Ghana. It make us a bit free, you know. I can't meet you. I can't find one.
But difficulty other and Crawford so want to say, Nimika ya or to any time now or no. School for one on your move to Americano and be at the World Championship. Okoshia Frank Kelly B, Bromel Bimo, any Kani Simbini Bimono. Now, that time we acquire Denkra at the Amano because your time we with relatively a year athlete, they are not considered as top level a year athletes.
98.9.
Maybe so can we are Minu all the American top athletes, no some professionals, no. Almost see how be a trainer, almost my contract, Adidas, Nike, almost sponsor almost. They are still continuing to acquire with old school. Nti sɛ yɛ ma ne sika sisi ase on continue training a obetumi afeji wɔn because ana Brumel ɛne Kaya Kelly a mo kɔma sɛ mina ɔmo school ɛna ɔmo two good times ɔmo ba World Champs no they did the same thing ɔmo two good times nti time na ɔtunu ma yɛ ma yɛ bɛ mu sɛ okohyia wɔn a ɔtumi tu ne nyinaa ne sɛ yɛ bɛhwɛ ne yie he can run faster than say ohyia wɔn kora obetumi to faster time What you say? And as you say, no professional freedom. People who we see almost so much. Until you know what show.
And
now too good times in school. Now the other. Until at the same time.
Mekai menkoma menu die on the 31st of May afiwe anopatututu na aka kire me se no Saminu no se oman no eye bibi special ede mano ahead of the World Championships. Ofi se eneipa de ede no hia ahead of the World Championship.
Ahead of the World Championships now. The hia say e won say J for any coach no ekasa. Na yama kolaniska my money yet on juma because someone taking from
oh jina ye kakrama mi wa say line no
ya so say what champions ni be so o do platform na o di beba anya sadia na what no be 2 weeks no awan the form no beba form no an it say the only thing I want to Ghana yama no say what say money ska enya ono ko asa guys na almost no at least you support as a Matimo Kakra because Omun Ebe Boama, you do really know what you say. Because some of the they are under contract that our dagger and shoes now on the running. I was a Saminu, you need own shoes. I was saying, you born a move. I want to catch him with
because last time I any GA president or about for saying Kasa no see o team no. They will move to camp on back camp our US the quartet team no na American on back camp our US then no free wa no ma ba emu de omani akire mu our Japan our World Championships no and what it means is that enei say yam pesika ma no akoye oh right we free ahoma ne so ba o de emre ninti yema special mra na ebi emre ne konanim no because na kan pese me engage ni se time yi a emre adui Saminu no se okopadwuma bi aya World Championship no ebe yire di amane pa because this is the time say anka on training wo ho nti sa amre na ko re ka se yam pesika nkoma na scan so ye fa na ye kofa e de free ene ye de akoma no de akoye sa training no ahead of the World Championships no. Enti miemfa Emmanuel Tufo insi ha na one Emmanuel out another Emmanuel in na we de one Tufo or the Fusu apia yenkoi se dero ena afi frichua ene ade eba na fonton from no nso esu te se de wutie a na eye Fusu apia ena watenase a yenkoi na Fusu apia Fusu apia
wabo bemedi se unim ze ubodina kokwa ansa ya na nije ho pa but city mayor ne de ano yenta fanka ho idu ekire wa ne ntine no gogo na mi se no ye dan shavodi
still our city mayor any city mayor ewo SC to aso ne yanko
se de o ma me Mira se Obiba Poakwa Brown tumi a wapone ere ma me nsema dunu man edi ere mu na fei ye ma mu nsema horo a yeti aboa no nyina na yemfa ma me pa cho me kasai no dodo na NFI athletics ho eba eno achi no soro parliament eno a wo mo nkomo twetwe ahoro wo mo twetwe se de MPs ne de wo mo nsem atudwa emfa sports mu ena ene yebedi ho enkomo kan na chane so se ne pa bia no eya na eya ade bia ye ewo ho ene mani timi wie ne pase de happy sports etimi eya oda eya nkrofo bi ni nyumako bi ena aka boma omo bo ama na ekoye high sense me ka cho se na so ye no ne ma pa ho ene se o TV ahoro ena afenso wo fie ne ma yede anyama hoden enoa emunuane na afi yede bi enso sinyama ne ade a che washing machine na afi microwaves na afi cooking pots ahodo aya na electronically ni nyina ewo mo se wati me na chane so se high sense wo fie be fe ne ma bekoye Ubenum super e wo fridge mu nyina omo aso na saa ne ma no wona ani gisem ene se empo no omo boaw enam se omo warranty mfienum eda ho ntiade no to no ho kra na chima to bi eba oboa e ma wo kra no etitu na mo ne ko high sense for aso na ropai wa bra me ne kasa na fi ekofa oniema e wo twetwede enya nkokwa asa e ma wo hwe ade nkotwa agya wadwo e wo ba bi foforo mesewa miamia wo ho Any Amahia is Legon and cry to La Paz, Bachona, North Industrial Area, Junction Mall, Achimotamo, West Hill Small, and our favorite Pacho, Tema Committee 1 Committee 25, and a Kaswa, Pacho, Kissiman, Bena, and broadcasting in Anoko House, Savitia, Kaudu, Kumasi City Mall, a Doom, and our post office, main on and so wait me a woman, not you know, him, Bronuma, Tafona, if you are, Okotana, Sunoko, Sunya, and our fee, waiting a copy of Takwa. And I'm a patch of Hoy or Boissima Cassim, and I'm a patch of Tamale, and a Kufodia Yanano, Australiano, a Boise, Chapo 302550000. High sense everyday prices for everyday people. Your free some said I am first year and our parliament proceedings are a timmy a course so a day 21st July 2025. Say Anna Ekoena, Ora Quabrache, Stuttgart, Asasiasa, ya enya asem ketwa ono no ebebi abesle kono ye sports presenter na didimu anaja ode efuo tu kwan no kopa ya no so wakwanya raba say mira politics woni ade a na didimu a ono kuso ya ball na no kopie mu enei watimi ababe member of parliament ewo ehonom na Brekum West ena owo etidie tienie ena ko wodidie ne akwanya ne pa na sorry also Mr. Speaker, Mamenka, ensisu se omampani John Dramani Mahama, eni so ade hunu se opeso si eye asye anase agoprama makomako ensia edeka wo mane beye edunsia no ewo mantema horo chiche mu no yenka mount ase se ewo be hia se me so be potemo ene me pesu aso no betimi anya empo no agoprama ne bi ewo ho eno ntime kayo na mo hyere so se enei ukọ me pesu aso a ye wo class makomako nsia enya de a omo hyede nya ba bia omo betia ba omo po eti ehu be hia ne metimi aka se bro region no se mpo no mo be si eye stadiums aworo a men kase sunyan ko na ye na meka se Brekum so no momoa ema enei muntimi emfanka mutimu pon.
As well as my constituency, Brekum West, Mr. Speaker, which has 6 Division 2 clubs, namely Fatenta Jinyame, Enyimom FC, Jirijini Jaffa, Domvete Galazi, Adom Afar Soccer Academy, and my own football club, Eagle Soccer Academy, of which I'm the proud owner and the bank ruler. Notwithstanding the fact that we have 6 teams in the constituency, there is not a single playing field. The teams are forced to move to either Brekum East or Sunyani West to play league matches. So I'm pleading that our president is considering building 6 for the new one, and Sunyani being the epicenter to be considered, Brekum West will also have a modern facility to unearth the numerous talent we are yet to discover.
Ayen samoa otimi editudwa owie ya no so enei make us center pa e wo Ghana ha e bopo pa de enei okwa e Brekum eni ade ti omampani John Dramani Mahama ne so ade wini ye kase ono so no e ho ehia pa.
Mr. Speaker, may I take this opportunity to make reference to the public statement recently made by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to the effect that all the 6 new regions are going to get modern stadia. I'm very confident Western North will have one, and probably Bibiani will be the venue. May I also take this opportunity, Mr. Speaker, plead that when these new regions are being considered, the epicenter of football in Ghana, that is Bono region, specifically our regional capital, Sunyani, should be considered for a modern stadium as well.
Ayen samoa otimi de tucha ewo ehonom na yenko afa yenko nsafufum enei ukoko piemu ewo Kumasi Asante Kotoko dipa ba ko bebo na no kresem se oje bomu niema nkitinkiti ye no wache edeka de bono agopama so pade a owura ifo no safu jamfi obobo makotoko na adwuma no so oye pa ede makotoko wese means na meche na ena Obiba Poakwa Brown tegwam no na yetimi bo modern afa ye bo kotepo etu ni hu so opani ei ahomatrofo no so ni atu hu ye pese ne udi kita hon sa kumta odie no ena Obiba Poakwa Brown eto aso chese enei sa wohwe kotoko Womo captain na efeno Samba O'Neil. Ono aya branti as say there. Omo de bad no ball nemom ora a efeno Zito Subedruye no. Wahye kena so ono na eto so. Na wadi dwuma se captain. Na ekoba ne sa no ene yebza se who ne say efa enema no so we very committed o say discipline and not that giant one akasa no who ne say branch na koma wokotokom and I was say ewo entoboase we be ka so e calm onya botre wo bibia ehuntie fata se de ma no
on the best because footballer will win a comment a kuno a board or the captain man any problem because we are one of the players you know or back to go no me match our bar as I need samba because of now with his heart and your captain and on your player there in discipline there want to say if you are a referee or so calm and the captain should be the better some the amano
we safu jamfin sama otimene tu twa owie na osato so ache mu chese ogitu bie pa se samba onala mafo bi wa dwene se wono kra na nkasa no onye Ghana ni ofi Congo na esina kan edema omai Ghana team e friend Kumasi Asante Kotoko se da bie ntesa wa bekasa no Kotoko nye Ghana nko ade obi e Congo obi wo amamman foforo so mpokra ba bi te se Saudi Arabia mu nyina ne bia se koka bi obi betia support Kotoko ewo eho enti obi obebo Kotoko bi obeyi na komam na wo ye adwuma ne bia no ofata se de captain no man emfa wo ne ba bia ofri
so there is Kotoko ni Ghana ngwa Kotoko kwa America ngwa Kotoko ko ba bia bako ewi acha fanem nyina Kotoko eji enya fela ye wa nwa Kotoko ye wo mfanti Kotoko ye wo usi Kotoko no enya baby ba kope eji se obi e captain no e Congolese so wa kuma mu dono a wo de do team no eno na kire nye kura wo film onya bedru adia we play as a heart ne de eno ngwa na yepe
and in summer Ora Safu Jamfi the black president it's with the two Jawa Obiba Poakwa Brown and the Chichin Komona if you on the any chum Karim Sito a coach for Matthias and can say or no and I told no one teach you myself and fear me no as so and of course I'm say the Juma obey so any ets or twaso and you will cross oka sem chena utie o city pa e na Juma onti and fear me no fantasy the man no di Juma say e tene de Kumasi Asante Kotoko
abandonment in the Juma obey no say the man and now no so na so from onim say oni nyina bobo and you go training na and who be now catch you know simple crowd at the end of it follow no and you want the only problem say money 2 years
we are someone otimi two ja why so dey for super da happy 98.9 bomane na join your Facebook happy 98.9 FM so honom na Accra Great Olympics officially omo atimi apa Okwa United coach e friend Sule Adamu ahon Thomas ono ne coach for kra omo ne bebedi juma na Vision FC so midfielder Godfred Poakwa ono so join Aduana Stars so wa and the latest atimi ba Ashanti Gold former Ashanti Gold Tamale City Accra Lions Vision FC center back in front of Ali Mohammed Elsoro me pacho ne obako medicals ewo babia e for Accra Heart Folk na for akokotwe the shebrum say ne word na pom ewie pair dia say Heart Folk ni be di juma black satellite no me pacho mo center back in front of Ruiz Chumasi so enei okodoma na afi wono omo enkomo dia omo die no omo timi ahwese enei ometi do omo sa hye contractors na afi krata so no watimi asen anase wasign say empo no one no ebedi ejuma na after say wafu zombi tournament no omotimi efiri mo no ho na odenani chero okobo na sese former Midiema defender Emmanuel Kujo so yehu say otroyin with Heart Folk ebia na omo atimi no atimi akọ bankrom na fe on the Sasha contractors Asante Kotoko player friend Rocky Jamna sa branch no kind of Rocky Jamna nyasem ketwa ono so omahu no probi man abranche no so training wo ha ebia na ono mo adi juma yemfro na fe yemfia ni nchemu ewo athletics under 18 under 20 championship ecos 2025 no CA dia no na enie Emmanuel Apia Kubi team Ghana coach or deputy organizer Ghana Athletics the same kakra to Ghana or chemicha say performance team Ghana done dino omafi echire pa no mababedu omafa enchewane eniema bia ebiche kakra mu na omde ababedu sabenti mantie no adwumaden no already ogidi pa se wo mo ayade ewo ho nemu kra registration ni ade no mo problem ewo ho
Namandaroma, Nequina, Nanso, Yeshedi and Kana modern Boma, Ababa, so any pa, so any because maybe it's a crown, maybe a Quacoy competition, as a more than 1 hour drive in and out, 1 hour drive, and San Quanaco race for the competition. Now, so, omit me born more than say, omit me 1 silver and a bronze, and if you more high name your more competition and a day, don't way, a push it, baby, and we do an operation, registration, a year. You know, see any be at the push you share. Everyone say, they want to say, with this, I know, and when we breach made and ya made us free. That side, no. So, I'm more than enough from say, before say, push Mumbasemi and your day, and co. In time, I prepare and cry, Yanko Campia and your shade, and I say it's not came way they buy. And so, by we drew, you know, more than bo, I day, as well, my idea.
Where is someone Emmanuel Apiakubi 822 cha Ahmed Bafo CEO Edeba Ghana Athletics also 822 na no say omukwa na disuade ne ne mapa omosia ene sio hunu omunya 30 medals ne ade na ogidi say next time adisuade ne say omuma contingent na say omo atutu mikai ye niema no enoso ewum.
There are a lot of positives are able to me draw for this particular competition. Who am I mobile South Africa, Egypt, Algeria, Morocco, the North Africans, the South Africans, Botswana, Kenya, Nigeria, our neighbors. Ukraine, Omo Bebria, SASU Bebria, free on say, maybe I'm going to teach me say, in fact, a lot more contingent every Omo chromo buy. In terms of a larger contingent in Intino, there was always the chance to win a medal from at least 1 or 2 races. In Tebasa, no, South Africa, was all the combined. At the end of the day, the normal medal, it was more than 30. You could count. In fact, they gave us a big more gap than what we ever thought of.
We ene Samoa ora a ye freno Ahmed Bafo 822 ja. Na Ahmed Bafo so to aso say local coaches any P masters no emwa athletics yentimi and discover new talents ahoro.
I think say your local coaches and all the P masters you wetuma kese pa the yanim say yembo ankwala no particularly in field, I'm saying here a lot more athletes. Saying to me discover a lot more athletes. I think throwing is one of the things that throwing very shouldn't be anything that Ghana say like. Go ya chika kra. Say na you John and Poma one more. Or to javelin to the international level or to more than 70, 80. And then you try and share chia, you who be SS no, you who be a genius no, you who be a meanwhile they belong to the clubs. They also attend secondary schools or high schools. Ebi muskura wa university. And I'm saying Marcus Yepa de and coaches anymore. Me in train a lot more because for the area by very, very competitive.
Ano ene niama etimi konsesia ene mahuse Kumasi Sande kono Toyota Cup no mo bekono omo squad no etimi ababoto abontin sisia na sede etienie omo etu kwan no Samba O'Neil, Lord Amoa, Harry Ansu, Mohamed Kamara, Peter Amidu Akwa, Lord Hilary Adabo, Enafe Shaibu Abubakar, Joseph Amoa, Philip Amo, Johnson Owusu, Seth Kojo, Zakaria Fusaini, Aziz Haruna Dari, Afe Francis Akwa, Patrick Asiedu, Baba Yaya, Herbert Jau, Saka Dauda, Elvis Cheba for Michael Sifa, and Afe Benjamin Chum, Kwame Opoku, Albert Amoa, Emmanuel Enchi, and Afe Inusa Adams, we Mantia, Ene, Kumasi Sante Koroko, Omo Etimi de Omo Toyota Cup, ya, and also was some Etimi Airco, ya, Mede Alpha Super Dam, me says this will be Team National Song. Says Samba O'Neil, Lord Amoa, Harry Ansu, Mohamed Kamara, Peter Amidu Akwa, Lord Hilary Adabo, and Afe Shaibu Abubakar, Joseph Amoa, and Afe Philip Amo, Johnson Owusu, Seth Kwajo, Zakaria Fuseni, Aziz Haruna Dari, Francis Akwa, Patrick Asiedu, Baba Yaya, Afe Herbert Joe, Saka Dauda, Elvis Sheba for Michael Sifa, Benjamin Chum, Kwame Opoku, Albert Amoa NFA Emmanuel Entry Inusa Adams we ene mranti a womo etimi ede womo eko na afei omo timi akwa akwhwe se kwan bi aso no omo betimi akọ na omo so akoginamu e Toyota Cup na we ene de etimi eko e mekai won wa hye ne so se high sense everyday prices for everyday people nemom me so no January Travels or heavy man na Nyankopon hya no contours and your one trepa. Janusi udana dasem. Na just papa. Mechana no pay.
And no credit dos here high sensor, the about chimney television, refrigerator, chest freezer, air conditioner. Now so when you say your laser TV, gas cooker, washing machine, smartphone, sound system, water dispenser, microwave, blender, rice cooker, kettle, iron, air fryer, kakrebim ponono. So to adhere away ho. In few numuntem, se chima, ne free yania, fabra, yensia mawa, yabesa sama. Se so the high sense showrooms no, ebu organa fanenina. Into bibina opato, banaiko, neko jodie, ebi one cry, tama, kumasi. Takrade, Takwa, Mankesim, Obuase, Sunyane, Techima, Tamale, Hohoi, Kofodia, a bonnet da Fomboko at the mount. See a high sensor, near Tredia Echeno, dear Papano, dear Ensen in Amcanian, dear F Feno, Naya Befono, Bibina Open Chrimua, Frey 0302 550000, and now Quabefon and Sentintanaso, Ubenya highsense.com.gh. Your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any YouTube or so, and also share High Sense Ghana. High Sense, the name was soon be abotum, enono.
Happy 98.9 FM at your way. Mummy Engina, you mochi, na yanko abosokai. Jumadia Chentrente Cassia, happy 98.9 FM. Yawada, a chatwo, our Busumi Biamon, yet the Bobontain, Betre, happy on wheels, a fay and Andrew abosokai. Our Ablekuma Central, and Peswanaso, Kaijmadi, Abakoso, 31st of July, 2025. Our abosokai, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Right, Niantrasi, na enkomo ahodwa, our abosokai no, Yantrasi Nieni, Yantrasi, Niani MCE, and Empenyimfa ahodwa, womu kabia womu, our Ablekuma Central, constituency, Yenyomu Enikita Hwen, Yensuadie, Enfant Free, the Ghana National Fire Service Way, Nianintremu from Save the Eye Foundation, Kayo, Jumadia Nebekoso, 31st of July, Yawada, Abosokai, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. And you home free. Happy on wheels. Happy your on voice, wheels. Your power. Your power.
When I get home and want something quick to chop, everything there inside, groundnut milk and sugar. I only need some water. So kiss made easy, oh. Kivo carry make for your office, boarding house. Kivo carry everything there inside, groundnut milk and sugar. I only
Kivo 4-in-1 Gary mix. Soakings are easy. This advert is FDA approved.
Big goal. Big goal. Big goal. Hey, number one everywhere you go. Big goal. For the friends and the family. Big goal. Big refreshing moment. Big goal. For the kids and the adults. Big goal. Boys and girls with a drink up. Big goal. Everywhere the party day. Big goal. We go mash up the place with it. Big goal. Greatest in every battle. Big goal. Big goal. Big goal. Big refreshing moments.
Big drink. Big refreshing moment.
Another quality product from Trillium Industries. This advert is FDA approved.
And no creator say high sensor, the about chimney television, refrigerator, chest freezer, air conditioner. Now so unim say your laser TV, gas cooker, washing machine, smartphone, sound system, water dispenser, microwave, blender, rice cooker, kettle, iron, air fryer, kakrabim pono. So to adie ewe ho, infie no muntem. Se ho techema, ne free ya Fabra, yensie amawa, yabese sama. Se so the high sense showrooms no, ebu organa fa na nyina. Enti bibi na wo pato a, bo na iko, ne kojo de, ebi won kran. Tama, Kumasi, Takrade, Takwa, Mankesim, Obuase, Sunyane, Techima, Tamale, Hohoi, Kofodia, ebu na da form boko at the mount. Si ka high sensor, ni echre de echeno, de ye papa no, de ense nyinam kanea no, de fe no, na ya befo no. Bibi na openchiremu a, frey 0302 550000. Ana kwa befo na nsentinta no so. Obenya highsense.com.gh. Ye wo Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any YouTube so. And also share High Sense Ghana. High Sense, the name was so be abotom. Eno no.
Kojo, me kojo. Adwanade. Se me fini me fi na me. Okay, na no ntumi ade wa fa no ka ho asam tira no. Ne ko kurom.
Happy Sports. Happy Sports, le meilleur. Happy Sports, supérieur. Happy Sports, exceptionnel. Happy Sports, numéro 1.
Happy 98.9 FM baby a obia ye san echiawo ma wakwaba e de ba Happy Sports na ententem a ma mene Roxilin abna krama amo eni nkomo oyensenchuroni na oko Ghana Football Association a empanifu ehwe ema football so no oye vice chair ewo ho wa cover blasters yi pa. I don't think say there's a generation of blast queens pacho black queens on cover omo minimum say tournament di esa na dwumanti ofie wan kobi but wahwe me hunu wo TV so a abrane abre nyina enkoyi a na ase nanim asesa ekoyi di a na sere yenko a said yo ye na abrane abre nyina sister Abraham chiao
Obiba Poakwa Brown
but say me wa fast for no omo ho ye ye
Happy FM 98.
na ya dum no mpa bo omo ho ye na why na bibi nkoyi a na nim ye sere asanbe na wo
no me say enkoyi a na wanim aye bibi ekoyi di a na sere ye sere nko
na se sanet ye bibi nkoyi a wo so ma obi ahu se bibi nkoyi e se sanet ye na black queens so de ye nyina ye ni se e bibi a dama kuma so I have a personal taking with black queens in.
Is there a generation of black queens on cover Omoana?
Body from 1995. Next year I say Abia. Team Waker Enna. Main so close to them. But I think so from 1995, I started 40 women's football. No, team beer and one more. Many more and your dreamer and obviously because of security, I'm wanting a million to number and common changing the water economy. But even that, at the junior level, the players are one of minimum exactly both and I can tell. Because
aside these two players, the Miankasa can attest. Say, what cover from maidens is basi a black queens. But question I mean, Busa say even before Mpa Yebeba team no performance throughout the tournament, first things first, a then set team ni ya and ne ansan ye Timiashi Morocco.
We time when we know say we see no yeah she say me no coach came last brother can buy Anna. We are starting a situation for women's community or now and check it out the players new. It's an overshot. She said no tournament no cost. It's in a big kind. I was say a share in difference in you. Yeah, he said the main team a lot more attacking flow about your struggle kakra. unlike Algeria, no, Morocco winning goal share. Nim goal share, and almost a goal share. In some time, Biano, almost final third, and I in danger zone, in the kind of. I was saying players, you're there, mobile break, share one. I'm making sure that I'm not no encore final third, which means to say, attackers in midfielders, and I was saying, yes, because the midfield battle now, you're no more, as I'm very frustrated. Then the omnium goes and the sounds now. I'm what problem with defense because over here, I'm a matter of my bringing on. I'm sure goes by a show. It is me to say, I'm a defense and also know you bet me, you have to so accurate anymore. In the measure, in the say, players are a deal of the ban. I'm a making sure that I'm a bema, the work for no, I am busy. They should overwork. Because the woman said, it won't be easy. Morocco for no, this is their second successive semi-final almost in 4 years. And they will want to be in that final. It is for us to say, yeah, Mama, what time? And Mama, uncle.
Medase, na mi busa biemu no, me kai yen first game against South Africa. You were very livid. Okwanya, you started sa game no because coach set up the team say na si ebetimi ni omabo enti yenko na ye ne omonkobo. Do you think say coach against Morocco, remember so omo na ye host enti ombe was supporters backing them. Do you think we should start the Morocco game like we did against the first game against South Africa now?
Baby, nyama mi ntia. So what Morocco for game on my bar. Game be on my bob, be on my penalty. Game be on my bob, be on my penalty. If you know any game plan. Anything I make us say, I was saying you're making sure say yeah, my won't play, and I'm not Prince name my won't play, my almost the power Prince goal area and danger zone. Because when you're area munko and you're there, you're winning the sympathy of the rest, of the just like the South Africans did. Maybe I make a mistake. Somebody should convince me that after penalty now, almost this year Ghana against in South Africa game, a penalty. But unfortunately, the VAR said it was, and so it has become. But what I'm saying is, my Morocco crime almost not penalty against us because there one goal normal better, not a penalty normal better, almost better. We are talking you say, even though they have the flair and they play a bit more cohesively, almost unexpected theoretical, almost winning the sympathy of the rest in India. It won't be missing today. We are behind you, because this is the only final header to clear to get into the final. And so I think that we shouldn't play with them. We should dictate the tempo of the game. See now, on the ball, goalless. I think we saw how they played them, and they should. Do that because one is now say, you need more football. Yes, because a bit more compact. Ọmọ bọ àṣẹ nti ọmọ ni wọn ho ọmọ ni yẹ ọmọ ẹwọta ọmọ yẹ adébíà unlike us after na yẹ ṣiṣẹ yẹn even though sadly we were improving our tournament I think it would be too risky for us to go daring them. Zambia and Nigeria I think Zambia thought they could dare the Nigerians and took the game to them. The Nigerians also made sure that they played out Barbara Banda and Rachel Kundanaji, and that was the end of the Zambian story. And so I think that we shouldn't dare them, but we should play cautiously, study them, and make them work out before we take the game to them.
I'm sure, sir, only Ghana for Bebre, June said, you don't change a winning team. Team now said you're setting up against Algerians, only Crawford said set up the same way, go into the game and manage the game, because the point is that there's goals and there's a Queen's team if opportunities in a bar.
Certainly, I think that of all the games now, but even though Algeria for not ammonia potential when you mono, we play a bit more better, and it was an improvement on all. Even though Tanzania we need for one, they said ordinarily in Tanzania they team a lot of Muslim and Ghana, Ghana, SWT that goals. Into Nanuka, the main person and the day and pattern. But we have quarter final. Yes, we are common, no day for a team. Almost contribute goal. Almost shall go back, and that should tell you on the game plan. And so for us, consistently arouse them, and then rest in the answer and go now. And Kadano know your share. And that could have probably changed the complexity of everything. And I think that at the rare, how for Tiabua, for Shabuachi, Susanna Media, did very well at the back. And now we prefer to never fall back. Instead of the three back, and never fall back. Nayama Alice, and between that, I'm found between Alice and Salanyamiche. Because Alice brings experience.
Of course, huge experience.
Yes, Alice brings experience. And I think that, and then I'll prefer to say a double Alice, and probably do the daring thing. Pair Alice and Salanyamiche up, and let Princess start from the bench. Even though Princess had and you say against Algeria, not immaturity, or she was holding on too much to the ball. Time there was a ball in and I just ball now. I say, oh, when you're person or just trying to walk at me, I just ball nothing. And so I think that those are the things. So you're going to me for your name. Now, you're making sure that the local for near mom again now. Yeah, what's a year? We should stick to the team that played against Algeria.
Say yes, Adiana in the middle, no, a be crucial pa, finfin ho. So far, a year, Grace Santua's performance.
What will Juma Jennifer Kujo area? Jennifer is stopping, Grace is calming us down and initiating attack. Chantal is placing herself between the midfield and the attackers. Attackers near later. Chantal is there to also supply the needed goals. And I think that for me, the experience that both Jennifer and Grace brings to the middle cannot be underestimated. And they shouldn't be changed. I think that they are building a very good partnership in the middle. Why are they doing?
Now, me ni sympathy kura ma wawa danfo Nora Hotel. Ghana for bebre. Ghana for me say me kan ho bi pa. Me ni me producer Kwaku Ansa. Ye ni sympathy en fe man. No fit say o ja team ni ho akogye a powerful team. Ene baby ya beduni. One ne Zambia. They are home and dry.
I think that it is a lesson for her. And at the start of the competition, we determined Zambia will not go beyond the final. Because problem I also will be close to the World Cup Olympics, they have two superstars. Barbara Van Daniel, Rachel Kundanaji, not to say, you see, not like when I say, if you want to talk about a big star, the players, ordinary players. But you can take ordinary things to achieve extraordinary things. And I think that Last is living the moment. Unfortunately for Nora, she's been given the baptism of fire in Africa. The first women have come. And she said, go to the learning but quarterfinals no air because she was playing against no mean side than Nigeria. And it's unfortunate. I think she should go back. And she didn't have a good weekend. Her goalkeeper is horrible, and I would be surprised if I see that goalkeeper so in for Zambia in their next qualifying campaign.
Ano Rosalind Amo na ote se ye ni di nkomo na we de etwa to okra Ghana fo bebre se na nanka ye fi se ya make semi finals de ye ko World Cup na eba ne sen na saa ye besan bobiem next year ye bebo WAFCON biem next year no mom na ye World Cup qualifier.
We say World Cup every 4 years. And now anka 2022 one time ka ye bebo WAFCON 2020. But COVID-19 no ya mo and I bought 2022. Almost the new year about 2022. And you know, the next World Cup is 2027. And to say, how to be this will say, that format we are and the qualify for 2027 World Cup in India. That's just a 2026 World Cup. No? And I had the 2027 tournament here, I have 2024 tournament. Now, if I said last year, you call World Cup 2023, and last year, there were Olympic Games, you know. There was a cup in 2024, you know, and about 2025. And when I have 2024 tournament, you know, in 2025, because now, big games, you know, up of both. And so, I'm not trying to find another banner, but social media, what's funny every 2 years, remember up now. Now say World Cup here every 4 years. Into the last WAFCON I have and Sana World Cup and Abano. And then the World Cup qualifying.
Medase watch mu yie pa nti next year so ye beko WAFCON ye qualifier into the last 4 then ye timi akọ World Cup. I think say FA no aboa put a decent team together until let's hope say next year the ene ye kwa betimi akọ boy homodin ye timi make the Brazil World Cup, because I think say these girls deserve to taste World Cup and sana omumu bebre no omo be call omo national team career no off no afi oma call no off nti Rosie medase dodo na afro Rosie ene uye
Mame Kaka Kwan say, I think that Ghana should be measured in our expectation. Because what for no, the born out the semi-finals, none is yeah. And we are not to say, to actual home team, no. Now I call final. And I can give you several examples. Nigeria called to Guinea. Equatorial Guinea share one, not because Nigeria was not good, but at that time, you know, now I'm saying all my defense, all costs in Equatorial Guinea was about final. No? Ghana, extra part the same thing. 2000, we fought South Africa. Now, national goals, not Senegal, let's say 1, 2 goals, you know, and South Africa actually in 1 year. We fought, we win the 2016. This is that to do too. And also, so your boy, 94 minutes. And I rest with you, found be a no last year. The Cameroon for any chance, and then nobody share 1 year or what they call final. And you know, we should be measured, no more. I think you're putting one for the new girls now, because we are not being said. We are sure who could for me if you are not able to another process. You are money being crowned now, baby, I'm about baby. If you don't my yard, the next time said, yeah, by September, October, we are started qualifying for the 2026 Women's AFCON. And not only have been here, we have one fire cell. We just say who you know to see a qualify. And there are 2026 now, a World Cup qualifier. We are qualifiers for our AFCON. I am incidentally, we will connect a business.
Medase Rosie ena ote ne nka no oye deputy editor Emma Graphic Communications Group Limited oye nsentroni Emma bobo de wadi akire emre bebre pa ono enene ye je na dwenkyire dwumadie no ye de aba awieye anesa nanso ansane ye beko no ma menka wei ewo every case condom for aso na memfa emawo ni nyina ne say not every chairman is chairman. Being a chairman is more than just a title. A chairman is the one who makes his woman happy in bed. Yes. A chairman is the one who gets appellations in the morning. Every chairman would attest that his happiness starts with a kiss. My brother, if you want to be the chairman, then you also will have to start with a kiss. visit your nearest pharmacy or chemical store to get Kiss condoms and afin Kiss strawberry gel. Start with Kiss condoms. Or start with Kiss Nafi wako smooth with a year Kiss strawberry gel no. Eno ena abe hu se oba no sori a obebo abodin pa te se ba kuya ogina manim sei unya no na de che na wanhwe a oba akokeka nsem e de akere ne nanfofo na de egu anim ase jibu se men kan kire o se fawo 18.9 liters bottle no ebeje omo 20 liters bottle no at no extra cost chese no kire se ye de bema wa ye nyu sika bia jibu e wo Ghana ha esan wo 9 other African countries airport omo wo ho North Legon omo wo branch wo ho Adentan omo wo bi Osu omo wo bi Asalam down Dansuman Sotium ena afi Madina se opeso ye distributor na se oye reseller of omo product no e wo ba bi amabobo obosu nyina from e wo 0302 528669 0302 528669 jibu a better life e production se men kan kire se omo Father's Day month eye promo no still a ekoso frɛ eye e productions e was 0242 755 323 0242 755 323 na productions wedding eye corporate event bibia oye bia ye ba betwa ne kama e dia ma na so obekɔ ye all social media eye at e productions omo budget no eye friendly pa budget no ye friendly pa enti eno eye e productions medi ene Prince Obiba Poakwa Brown na me na medi Happy Sports team ni nyina na mu ema ye de Happy Sports ebre Kweku Ansa Albright ene produce sa adwumadi sabre ya me kwedi ho na eba abna asante ena eba na obade a na eye happy kasebo second sermon no tiewi ne yenko
ni ti hu ni se mu yi di yen e ma ye hu nkom